You make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
Good evening. Welcome into Greenie Sports Cards Live. Thank you for joining us as we do every Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. My name is Jeremy Levine, the man about town. We will be joined shortly here by the man himself, Greenie. If you're coming to us on what is the world's first hobby multi-stream, thank you for joining us tonight. You can find us, of course, on Twitter, the X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and eBay Live. We've got a packed show for you this evening. With some announcements. Greenie will be joining us, and very excited to be joined tonight by Rich Mueller, who is the editor and founder of Sports Collectors Daily, one of the premier industry news outlets. And we're going to hear what Rich has to say, his take on the industry. And as we've promised you, special guests every week, some hobby news and some really exciting auctions. We will get to that later with Alex. He will be joining us later on in the hour, of course. You can see the show on any of those platforms that I had mentioned, but if you want the real action, you have to come over and join us on eBay Live. That's where you can participate in the live auction itself. You can comment additionally on the show. And we also have some buy it now options. So throughout this first hour, you can get in there and take a look at what's going to be available and what you can buy now, and learn more about Greenie Sports Cards and all the interesting things there that we have going on. So you can also comment on the show on any of these other platforms. So let us know where you're watching, where you're tuning in from, what questions you may have. Feel free to join in on the show. That's really what this is, an interactive show, and it goes because of you, of your participation, your interest, and the types of cards and content you're looking for. So again, big show tonight. Stick with us. The auction will be coming up later. We've got a couple things to talk about, some exciting show announcements, and we'll be joined by Greenie right now. Why don't we go ahead and bring him in to the stage? Greenie,
Jeremy,
how you doing?
I'm good for a Tuesday. Another beautiful week. We have a lot to talk about tonight. Like I said earlier, we're on the heels of the TOPS convention that just happened, their TOPS conference down at the College Football Hall of Fame. So there's a lot that they announced that we'll get to talk about tonight and get Rich's thoughts on that. So happy to be here as always.
Yeah, really excited to talk to Rich. Of course, a little bit about his background. He's a broadcaster and writer with well over 40 years of experience in the hobby space. And as he's noted, he's usually typing something somewhere, but tonight he's been gracious enough to join us, step away from the keyboard a little bit, and talk to us. And really, that's what we started this enterprise for, is to be able to share news and content and give people an interactive space to talk about the hobby and ultimately buy, trade, sell cards and get into the action.
Yeah, and speaking of action, this weekend is a jam-packed weekend of card shows, like most weekends are. But we're going to be on the road in different locations. We'll start off Cooper and Matt are heading to the big Pittsburgh showcase, the big mall show. There's 500 tables there. Um, so, you know, they're going to be with the Medina Flyers. They're going to be walking around. They're going to also have tables. So, you know, if you're at the Pittsburgh show, make sure you find Coop and Matt and check out their goods and wares. Adam and I are going to South Bend. We're going to check out the South Bend card show. We're actually going to set up. We're going to have 5 tables at that show. So the amount of stuff that we're going to bring and boxes for people to dig through. So South Bend card show. And then Big Steve is heading down to the Dallas card show in Cincinnati. So, you know, you want to talk about a radius. Um, that's going to be a pretty big radius of Greenie Sports Cards advertising in quite a bit of time. So for what we know is coming up the end of May, the Medina County Collectors Fair. So we actually just today, Logan Harris of Great Sports Cards has decided that they're going to be there and they're going to help sponsor. And we already know that Jason Gillespie from Sports Card Machine is going to host the trade night. So two of the biggest guys that do a lot of the trade nights across the country are going to be present and helping us with our very first trade night in Northeast Ohio that's attached to a card show. So I see you have the flyer there if you want to pop that up. And they can find everything on greeniesportscards.com. But the Medina County Collectors Fair, Friday, Saturday, pop culture collides with sports cards and everything in between, right?
It will be pretty exciting, and I don't think it's a little premature to share this announcement. You know, barring unforeseen circumstances, we've partnered with an exceptional entity here in Northeast Ohio, Operation Fandom, who in their own right does a number of pop culture shows and conventions, and they're going to be aligning forces with us and bringing all kinds of interesting content. So it's definitely going to be where sports cards collides with that pop culture space, the comic books, the really interesting anime space, and all the Star Trek, Star Wars. You know, it's going to be
That's
pretty
right.
cool. And what I'm excited about is it's not designed as sort of a Comic Con and a dress up, and you know, not that we won't encourage that if people are inclined, but it's really about the memorabilia and the content and the cards themselves.
Right. Just the collector space as a whole. And there is a lot of crossover. I mean, I know a lot of people that collect, you know, toys and Hot Wheels that do cards, right? And then there's the vinyl and Alex, who will be on tonight, he's all over the place with what he collects, and he'll tell you. I mean, he's got comic books and action figures and wrestlers, and there is so much crossover between that we never get everything together under one roof. And you know, that's one of the things that we do here is we try not to be static and we try to have something different for everybody. And you know, we came up with this idea, and Josh at Operation Fandom, you know, when we talked to him, was absolutely on board and loved it. And you know, we couldn't have had a better match to help with this show. And we'll have Josh on at a later date, and we'll go over all that with him. And you know, I'm sure Rich will probably have some interesting thoughts, and I'm sure in his travels and days has probably seen something maybe, but not quite like what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, it will be interesting for sure, and um, definitely more details to come. But we did want to share one of the exciting things you had mentioned. We're going to be doing a trade night, of course, with sports cards, machines, and as a part of that, we can announce the preliminary details of what's going to take place too. Cleveland is home to another champion, and we're going to be celebrating that night the Cleveland Crunch, who are the 2024 Major League Indoor Soccer champions. So very proud to be associated with the Cleveland Crunch and their team, and we're going to be unveiling a champions team set, a custom card set there as a part of that trade night, and celebrating the Crunch. There, rumor has it they're going to bring along the trophy, and we'll be able to celebrate with some of the team and just get the guys out now that they're considered champions here in Cleveland.
Yeah, no, we can't wait for that. And people know that we make trading cards for different events, and this will be no exception. And we will have Cleveland Crunch trading cards at that show. And players that are there, be able to get some signatures on that. And just thinking, we couldn't be happier to partner with another exceptional organization, and that's kind of how we'll try to align ourselves. So, the Cleveland Crunch
Absolutely.
trade night. Looking forward to that.
And then speaking of alignment, we had an interesting discussion last week how promoters, there might be this perception that promoters are enemies and go after each other, but it couldn't be further from the truth, at least in our space. We celebrate the opportunity. Anybody who takes on this endeavor of trying to bring people together in a space of commerce, especially in the memorabilia and sports space, we want to support each other and help each other. And you've been on that ride as well. That Medina County Collectors Fair will be sandwiched with 2 shows. And if you want to talk about what that 3-week span looks like here in the Midwest.
Yeah, you want to gas up your vehicles, and you can hit Shipshewana, which is in Indiana, Shipshewana, Indiana, for the Bee Fest. Brad Beeman's his epic trade night, then the show on Memorial Day weekend. Then they can buzz down over to Medina and check out our 2-day show, Friday and Saturday, and then just swing all the way back around through Indianapolis and Fishers and hit the Midwest Monster. And that's a 2-day show as well. And Jeff Mayrose does a great job with that show. Brad Beeman. I know this flyer's not here, but I had said earlier, and I can see in the comments, Mark Hipsley, his show this weekend. It's obviously several weekends before Memorial Day, but that big show in Pittsburgh, people should check that out. Whether they go there, they go to Cincinnati this weekend, or they go to South Bend. We're happy to promote them all, especially on our new website, cardshowslive.com. So we'll put that in the chat. Cardshowslive.com is going to be the ultimate place for people to find where the card shows are going to be across the country. So cardshowslive.com.
Excellent. So, yeah, Haley, if you want to throw up those websites as we're talking this through, again, very excited to welcome our first guest this evening from Sports Cards Daily. We're going to get into all kinds of stuff hobby related here with Rich Mueller. Rich, the founder and editor of Sports Cards Daily, again, a broadcaster. He's got a multitude of experience across decades, and we're going to welcome him in now and bring him to the stage. Rich, thanks for joining us this evening.
Glad to be with you, and thanks for having me on.
So, Rich, I know that you're not down in Atlanta, or maybe you were and you're already back home, but have you seen what's happened at this Topps conference this last couple of days?
Yeah, we've been writing about it. It's a lot of announcements as usual coming out of there. I think we talk about redemption cards and what they did with that, extending the redemption opportunity for collectors who get a redemption card out to 10 years. That's certainly been big news. Fanatics announced a couple of new shows that they're having in addition to the Fanatics Fest that they announced a couple of months ago. That now they're going to have a similar event in Orlando later this year, November, and then also a smaller, more card-oriented show in Pittsburgh. So those were big items. And then today with the announcement of some of the products that are going to be coming out in the days ahead or months ahead, including Topps Chrome Basketball, which comes back as a pack-pulled product. I know a lot of people are happy about that, even though Fanatics/Topps doesn't have the NBA license yet. They will have Wembanyama autograph cards in packs now, and also LeBron James. So that's a big deal, for basketball collectors who've been asking for that for a long time. It's now starting to come to reality, even though the cards themselves won't be NBA licensed. If they can get creative enough to make them look decent enough, I think the sales could be very, very good for those types of products. And then they also announced a lot of other football products that'll be coming out. Above and beyond what they've done so far with the college products, it looks like we're actually going to see, even though it's not an NFL licensed product, again, you're going to see kind of something more leaning in that direction where they use their player exclusives to get autographed cards of guys like C.J. Stroud into packs, wearing what is obviously a Houston Texans jersey, even though they can't show the trademarks, the logos, or put the nicknames of the teams on the cards. So they're making progress in that area. So yeah, a lot of stuff happening down there. That was even just not all of it, but those were some of the highlights that we saw from a couple of days.
Yeah, I was watching different Instagram reels and Facebook posts of my friends that are down there. I had been to some of the Tops conferences years past when they've been in Phoenix. Couldn't make this year down in Atlanta, but the information that they give you at these shows is pretty intense, and people always get excited what Tops has been doing in the past, but now with Fanatics doing it, people have asked us, what do you think about Fanatics and all these doing shows? Listen, Michael Rubin is pumping a lot of money into this hobby, and that's not a bad thing, right? Cards are not going away. Whether you like or not what the packs and the wax stuff is, cards are not going away, and that's really the main takeaway.
Well, I think the commitment is bigger than it's ever been before, not just from the standpoint of the manufacturer having money into it, but now the players associations are also invested into this. So there's a lot at stake, and they need to grow the business, which brings up, a lot of interesting questions about, how are they going to do that without watering down the value of some of the cards.
Rich, let's take people back a little bit into Sports Collectors Daily and a little bit of your history on how you got started in the business, and give us the context of when Sports Collectors Daily came into the fold and your original foray into that.
Yeah, we launched way back in 2006, so coming up on 18 years this summer. I was in broadcasting for many, many years and on the sports side, but always had been a collector, and so I decided, we kind of could use something that was published more than once a month or once every 2 months. Because I thought there was just enough going on in the hobby, even at that time. This is 2008 or 2006. I'm sorry. To do something every day, even if it was just a couple of paragraphs on something happening, or being in media, I had access to stories that were produced on a local level. So I thought, let's put those all into one place, and we tried to make it as expansive as possible, so that whether you collected vintage cards, modern cards, game-worn jerseys, autographs, whatever it was, maybe there wasn't something for you there multiple times a day, but hopefully a couple of times a week. At least there was one story to where you would go and find something of interest. And so that's kind of how I approached it. And so since then, we've produced over 18,000 stories on every element of the hobby you can imagine, from fraud to licensing to crime to new product releases to just industry stories in general, and some of the great finds we see. People that come up with go into their attics and pull out cards that they don't know what the value is, and all of a sudden it shows up at auction, and it's something really rare, which is always a fun thing to do, to talk about, and for us to write about. So it's been an interesting ride to see what's happened in the hobby over all these years, and at its heart, it's still very much the same, even though we talk about a lot of changes, especially in the last few years since the big COVID boom. You can still go to a card show with $20 in your pocket and kill a half an hour, looking through dollar boxes or quarter boxes, or buying packs. And, yes, some things have gotten to be very expensive, but I always tell people, when you complain about the number of new products out there, you are never going to own everything anyway. It's physically impossible. So don't worry about it. Collect what you want to collect and have fun with it.
Yeah, no doubt. There's got to be, as you said, a lot of stories from crime to fraud to the fines. Do you have a most interesting story that you remember writing about?
Well, I think the first one that comes to mind is one that happened just a couple of years ago. There was a gentleman who collected on the East Coast, and he was just a very quiet guy, a very family-oriented guy. They called him Uncle Jimmy. His family knew he collected, but none of them really had a strong interest in what he had, and he didn't really, he wasn't online and he wasn't in forums talking to collectors. I don't know that he went to shows or all, but he was just a very quiet guy who had been collecting since the 1930s when he was a kid, collecting cards and sending them away for autographs. And this collection came into Wheatland Auctions in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And when they started showing off what he had throughout his house, it was just jaw-dropping. I mean, autographed cards of Babe Ruth that he had gotten when he went to games or mailed in for autographs, mailed to players, long before most people were doing it. He just had some amazing things that it just goes to show you that there's so many people out there that you don't know are avid collectors, but they have some remarkable stuff. But just a sweet old guy, and he was very much a pure hobbyist at heart, and it was nice to see that collectors have a chance to keep his collection alive, because a lot of the things that they were graded by PSA had the provenance on the label of what they graded, which said Uncle Jimmy Collection. So I thought that was kind of nice.
Yeah, I remember reading about that, and I think there was a video about it somewhere too that I saw. But
yeah, got a lot of media attention.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like some of these finds, and you just see like a pack of cards fell in between a staircase from 1952. Like it's amazing how much stuff is out there. Like, do you ever think we'll see unopened boxes of 52 tops still?
Well, I've learned to never say never in this, as long as I've been writing about it all these years. You go back, I think maybe 7 years or so, and we had the beer box find out of Tennessee, where this family had gone into their attic and found that they had boxes of unopened product from 1948 Bowman baseball and 1965 Topps football, and just an amazing assortment of things. And the person who had originally owned those items or gotten a hold of those items worked for a card manufacturer at the time, and so they were basically collecting all these things sort of as research. What are my competitors doing? What are other companies in this confectionery space? What are they doing? So they would buy these products. And of course, at the time, they weren't worth anything more than the 5 cents it cost for a pack. So they were put away and forgotten about. And the family, once years went by, they just said, well, let's find out if any of this is worth money. They thought it probably was, but just extraordinary things, one of a kind things. And then just again, about probably 5 months ago, there was another find similar to that. On the East Coast, where this person had put away all kinds of vintage, what are now vintage boxes of baseball cards, cello packs of 1967 Topps football that we've never seen before. And it was sold at auction for a lot of money. And then the 79 80 O-Pee-Chee case that came out of Canada that kind of all actually turned into something a little bit controversial, because the buyer hasn't completely paid for it yet. But that was a phenomenal find that's, worth obviously 7 figures. So, all that stuff. And that's just a drop in the bucket. There's hundreds of other stories that we've written about over the last 18 years about
and many stories that we'll never hear about.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of this stuff comes to auction, and I keep telling the auction companies all the time, if you ever get really good stories, and it doesn't necessarily have to be something worth $1 million, but some great find that helps a family or just has a really cool story behind it, let me know, because we'd love to tell the story and get it out there. But that doesn't always happen because they're busy doing other things and focused on certain high value items and things like that.
We're joined by Rich Mueller, the founder and editor of Sports Collectors Daily. Rich, we have a question that came in from eBay from Rob Hayes 84. Rob asks, in your opinion, he's got some boxes of 50s, 60s, and 70s baseball cards that his father left him. If that question is posed to you, where's the best place in your mind to get those evaluated? Where's a trusted source and kind of a respected industry place?
Well, one thing you can do on your own, and it's very easy to do it, is just to go to eBay and look under the the sold items, there's a box you can check on the left-hand side. When you put in something in the search box, you can check a box on the left-hand side that says sold. That'll bring up sold items, because you can list anything on eBay for any price you want. I can take a quarter out of my pocket right now and put it up on there for $20. It doesn't mean it's worth $20. It means it's worth a quarter. But sold items will give you a sense of the marketplace. That's something you can do really easily. Obviously, if you don't have graded cards, you don't want to search for graded cards, because a PSA 10 Hank Aaron card from his playing days is going to sell for a lot of money. The one you have in your collection, really, to get it graded, is probably only worth $100. So there's a big variance there. But that's one easy thing to do. Auction companies are happy to evaluate your collection. There's all kinds of dealers out there who would love to do the same. Pictures are very important. You want to take really good quality pictures of some of the best cards and have a breakdown of how many you have. If you have a checklist where you can go through all of the cards that you have with the numbers on the back, that's great. I know it's a lot of work. Some people may not want to do that, and I understand that. But doing a little research on your own first is a good thing to do, and then just maybe searching for somebody in your area that does that sort of thing. But there are also a lot of dealers around the country who are happy to do that, and they'll pay. I know people are reluctant to ship their cards, but if you do a little research as to who the top buyers are and have them showcase their previous buys and things like that, it's very safe for the most part to be able to send those off. They will often pay the shipping for you if the collection is big enough. And obviously, if you have cards from the 50s and 60s, if they're in good shape, that's something that a lot of companies, I shouldn't say a lot of companies, but some of these dealers will do, and just insure them, or they will insure them. But, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can take them to a card show, but I would suggest doing some research on your own and kind of getting an idea of what they're worth. There are also sites out there that will provide, pricing information. You just have to make sure that it's accurate and that you're talking about the exact same thing when you do it.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that. Rob appreciates that. I know he joins a lot of our streams, so I'm glad that he asked that question. And not to hear just the answer from us, right? I mean, it's great to hear it as well. I see that you have an uncut sheet behind you. Is that?
Yeah. Other side. Yeah. It's a 1976 Topps uncut sheet. If you can, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but way up in the corner, there's a Hank Aaron card. So that's kind of why I have that. And then behind me is that's a 19th century Harper's woodcut, right level with my ear there. Those are really neat. Highly suggest if anybody that wants to dip their toe into pre-war stuff, the woodcuts are really inexpensive and they're phenomenal. The artwork is terrific. They were things that appeared in publications back in the day, and they're original. And so it's just really neat. And then on the other side, I've got some boxes and sets and things. The boxes are not full. I wish they were. I wish that was a box of 1962 Topps baseball cards. That would really be awesome. But it's empty. So I've got a collection of those. It's kind of just fun for display.
What excites you these days, Rich? After a few years, I don't want to date yourself in the hobby, but if you've been collecting and writing about it all these years, what do you get excited about these days?
Yeah, I'm still kind of an old school collector. Back when I was getting started, even as a kid, and I kind of learned about what the adult collectors were chasing. We were all set collectors because there wasn't anything else. You couldn't buy a pack that had a jersey card in it or an autograph. And the only game in town basically was Topps. Occasionally they would put out sidebar type sets, like in 1979 they did the little test comic things for one thing, or you could go and buy some regional sets somewhere that were issued by a team, or the Kellogg's cards were great for that. Back 1970 to 1983 they put those out where you buy a box of cereal and it had a card inside and you could send away for a set. Anybody that collects vintage cards knows about those, but for the most part that was kind of it. So you went back in time, and the way you collected was, okay, let's get this year's set. Now let's go back and see if we can put together a set of 62 Topps or 55 Bowman or whatever you wanted to collect. And it was just kind of a matter of where you wanted to start. But that's kind of how my whole experience has gone. I'm still pretty traditional in that regard. I do have some other things. I've got some old World Series programs from the 30s, and I've got a set of Heartland statues and from the 50s and 60s when those came out. I used to actually set up at a card show in Milwaukee next to the guy who was the original artist for Heartland.
Wow.
So that was really interesting and fun, and getting a chance to talk to him for all that time. But yeah, I just love the old cards. Obviously, I can't afford a set of T206s or anything like that, but I've got some lower grade copies of some of those guys. And this is kind of whatever you like. That's the way I've approached it. But the set collecting has kind of always been the thing for me.
Sure. Will you come to the National this year?
Always, yeah. Always come to the National. We always do a lot of coverage of the show and do a lot of features up there. So looking forward to going back to Cleveland again this year. It's always a good time, and try to do some work, but also have some fun walking around, because it is Disneyland for collectors. I mean, it's you can go around all 5 days and still not see everything, and still not have a chance to look through everything.
It is truly an amazing show, and we Jeremy and I have discussed this on our shows all the time. Now, Jeremy's not the card guy, but the event producer, and Jeremy's actually produced the National at the IX Center 5 different times. So, I mean, he's very familiar with how that floor is laid out. Or I know the hall is going to look a little different this year, but
the Ferris wheel's gone, right?
Ferris wheel is gone. The Ferris wheel's gone. Yeah, I can still see that show in my sleep, though. I was first introduced to that world in 2000 back in Anaheim. I went out there and I got to meet John Brogy and Mike Burkus and Bob Wilkie at that time, and we produced it in 2001, and then back in 04, 07, 09, and I think 13 through that cycle, and lived quite a journey through there. Etta Hirsch was president through most of those years of the board, and of course there was the Bob Collins, Jack Kagoma years, and then Bob Byer snuck in there for a little while, and it took a detour, and then it ended up back with Mike and John. Unfortunately, Mike passed away a few years ago, and then John has transitioned into a new group this year. So that show is it's an amazing evolution of what the industry has become.
Yeah, first one back in the 70s was held in a hotel ballroom out in Anaheim, and obviously it's grown incredibly since then. I know that there was talk that maybe Cleveland was kind of off the schedule after they had to cancel with COVID. So it's nice to see it come back, and because the convention center was, having some issues as so many businesses were back then, and so it's great to see it back on the schedule. And I know a lot of people who don't live in the Midwest kind of complain about the fact that it goes Chicago, Cleveland most of the time, the rotation of it, but I understand why they do it that way, and it's centrally located, which helps a lot. And the other thing is that if you can't make it to the National, there's so many big shows that have popped up now, not as big as the National maybe, but some of them very close. There's one in Nashville. Obviously, the Dallas Card Show has become a big thing. Out in Burbank, California, they're doing one now. The East Coast shows that have been on for a long time, some of those are big. The Philly show, the CSA shows, they're good events in themselves, and so it's and they're growing. A lot of the smaller regional shows have grown into 100, 200, 300 table events. I know you guys are promoting this one for Northeast Ohio coming up, and that'll be a big one. So if you can't make the National, there's a lot of options out there. If you want to find a show on any given weekend, the chances are, unless you live in a really remote area, you're going to be able to find one. And if you do live in an area where maybe there isn't a show, it's a good opportunity to start one, because the interest is there. I've been to a bunch of shows lately, and mostly, Cincinnati, Nashville, St. Louis area. And, the traffic is very, very good. Even here, I live in Evansville, Indiana. There was a show at the local armory here that drew 140 tables, one-day show. And there were a lot of people there. Kind of trickled off about after 1:30 or so. But when the doors open for those first 3 hours, it's very busy, and you would not have seen that 5-6 years ago. So the interest that that has been sustained since the big COVID boom is pretty good. I think there's certainly some of the prices have come back to more normal levels, not everything, but they've come back to kind of the pre-COVID area, which that wasn't a normal time anyway. But the interest in shows is right up there with some of the big things that have happened as a result of the boom. The shows are very healthy, very strong, and no matter where you go, they seem to be doing really well, which is great because it's a cheap way to introduce yourself to the hobby. Most of them are either free admission or $1 or $5, whatever, and you can walk around all day and chat with dealers and look at stuff. There's nothing like looking at a card that's right in front of you rather than trying to buy one online. It's nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time, but it's a much more fulfilling thing, I think, sometimes when you can actually go through the cards and you get a chance also to, physically see them in your hand. And so exactly what it looks like, especially if you're buying a vintage card or a really expensive modern card, and you get a chance to talk with other people while you're there and kind of have that communal experience. So I'm a big fan of shows. I love them. I go all the time.
Yeah. So with Jeremy and the National, like the years in the 2000s and the 05 and the 10, while those Nationals were really busy, Jeremy went to the National again for the first time in probably 10 years last year. And not that I'm going to put words in his mouth, but he just said, wow.
Yeah.
Right?
That was the one to go to for sure. Yeah, it was amazingly busy. And it used to be when you go to the National, there were a lot of people anxious to go. Hardcore collectors would get there on Wednesday, and they'd have a decent crowd, and Thursday would be sort of decent. But now, the last couple of times, the show has been packed on Wednesday and Thursday, just jam packed. And then you get to Friday where people start, who have jobs and don't necessarily aren't able to take time off, start coming in. Maybe they get a day off before the weekend and they come in on Friday, and Saturday is crazy because everybody pretty much for the most part is available to come, and they plan their weekend or their Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday around the show. But it's now a 5-day. Sundays maybe not quite as busy, but it's a 4-day extravaganza of a lot of people in one short place. Thankfully, the venues are big enough to where you don't feel super crowded, but the competition for cards, if you want something and you have something on your list and you find it, and if you pass it up, the chances are when you go back, if it's a really rare or popular item, it's not going to be there the next time. So I always tell people, if you see something you like that you've really been looking for a long time, you see it early, buy it because it may not be there the next time you pass by.
Yeah, Steve is certainly not putting words in my mouth. The last one I saw was in 2018 when it was here in Cleveland, and I've been around a lot of shows, not just in this industry. I don't know that I've ever experienced an event like that, the National that was in Chicago. The combination of the corporate area, the amount of dealers on the floor, the energy with the people breaking, and the amount of money and cash that goes through there's really nothing like it. It was really impressive. And then coming to Cleveland, the IX Center is the show. There's not a lot of other distractions, and I think it's why it does well in this market. You've got a big sports fan base and a dedicated venue to do that. So the shows are one thing. Rich, I want to ask you, though, the change in the industry itself, particularly in the technology. We're coming to people live across multiple social platforms and the ability to buy and sell cards literally in real time now on eBay. What have you seen from the evolution and the changes over the last few years, especially since you started in 2006?
Yeah, I think that's one of the big things is just, the capability that the average person has now to reach people. And granted, it's a much more challenging thing than it was when I started, where you didn't have anybody doing YouTube videos. Instagram didn't exist. Facebook was, I don't even know if that had launched yet, or Twitter. And then you have streaming, which was unheard of, 5-6 years ago. Streamed shopping, where you can go on and buy a card on Whatnot from a guy sitting in his living room or his storage facility, or eBay. And eBay has been around for a long time, 1995, but they've done things now to created different type of shopping experiences and a lot of changes to their platform that have made it easier to sell, small amounts of cards, with the standard envelope thing that they produced, a couple of years ago that they introduced. So, that's just some of it. But yeah, there's so many different ways now to buy cards, whether you're using social media, going to a show, buying them on eBay or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's a million others that I'm not even talking about or can't think of. But and a site like COMC is another one where you can go in there. But yeah, it's very it can be a little bit overwhelming, I think, for older guys, and I'm including myself in that. I get paid to write about this stuff, but there's a lot of things like that I don't even understand that have come into play. But that'll all shake out, it always does, and people will get to understand how to do things. eBay was a shock to people when it first came in 1995, 96, I think was the first time that we started seeing cards pop up and memorabilia and things like that. But eventually it became the go-to place for millions of people when they want to buy cards. And then you have, it's a matter of feeling comfortable with the technology, and the simpler it is, the better it is, so more people can participate. And I hope the companies that are involved in technology and in cards, whatever that is, whether it's a price guide service or streaming service, whatever it is, I think the most important thing is to keep it simple to allow people who maybe aren't super technologically, that's not their thing, to keep them from saying, oh, I don't want to use this because it's just too complicated for me. I'm not a technical person. And I think those are the companies that'll be the winner in all this, where you don't need a PhD in computer science to figure out how to participate in whatever they're trying to do.
Yeah, it's amazing with the push of a button what you can now find and purchase and sell, all within 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
But it gets cards in the hands of people that want them, whether they're a collector or whether they're buying to resell or what. The cards are there and they're available to everybody.
And everybody has their favorite. Some people, try a lot of different things. They're on a lot of different platforms now, and there are websites like Mascot that will allow you to list a card and then spread that listing to multiple places. That's a big thing, but everybody kind of has their favorite. Some people swear by, one platform, and somebody else might not like it at all. So it's just a matter of kind of trying some of those places out and figuring out what works best for you and what you like to spend time with, because it's supposed to be a hobby. You gotta stick with what you really like and how it works for you. And if it doesn't make your life more complicated, that's the best thing.
Yeah, and it's so amazing that we talk about that. And one of my best friends in the hobby does nothing on social media. He buys and sells cards at shows, and is probably one of the largest vendors in the country. And a lot of people old school know who he is, but nobody young knows who he is because he's not on social media.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of people that do it that old school way of doing the shows, buying and selling, and that's it. They go home and they wait for the next week.
Yeah. And they're not all old. They're not all old people either. That's the first thing a lot of people think of. Oh, right. It's just some old guy who doesn't know how to use the technology. But I see a lot of younger dealers. When I say that, I say guys in their 30s and 40s who are they just social media isn't their thing, and they're not on Facebook, and they're not on Twitter, and they're not on Instagram. But they have a perfectly exceptional business by just going to shows and buying and selling. And like I talked about earlier, there are plenty of places to do that. Plenty of shows, even shops. They'll go to shops and travel around and buy cards and sell cards. So no, you don't have to embrace the new technology if you don't want to. I'm probably one of those guys who kind of uses everything. Because I feel like I need to learn and to know that, because I write about it all the time and I want that first person experience with it. But I can also, when I go to shows, I can tell that there are guys who just as soon stay under the radar. And a lot of times it's not even that they're selling it at shows. They're making private deals with each other because they've got a network list of contacts and people that they stay involved with, and it's all very quiet, under the radar. Not to say that there's anything illegal going on, but it's just that's their networking at work, they find and add to their list of contacts and leads that they get to buy cards all the time. You can go on one of these platforms and like Whatnot. There's a guy that is on there that I buy from quite a bit, and he always says, "Well, tomorrow I'm going to buy a collection." Well, and it wasn't from something that he advertised for. It was just somebody told somebody who told somebody else that this guy buys cards, and he gets a call and he goes and finds this great collection.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know you pressed for time and you got some places to go. Why don't you tell people what's the website and where can they read your columns?
Yeah, it's sportscollectorsdaily.com. Don't forget to put the S on the end of collectors. And then obviously we're available on Twitter as well at Sports Collector. You can connect with us there. I'm on Instagram as well. Don't do quite as much stuff there as I do on Twitter, and but the website is kind of the hub of it all, and we've got 4 fresh stories every day. You can sign up to get our headlines in your email every morning. No charge for that. There's never a subscription. Everything on the website is free. There are links to hot cards on eBay, all kinds of just different features. There's we have coverage of just about everything, like I said, in the hobby. So no matter what you collect, hopefully at some point during the week, there's a couple of stories that you'll enjoy reading, and appreciate you guys giving me the chance to shout that out there a little bit. And I hope that anybody who's watching, if they don't know about the site, they'll come and check it out at least, and hopefully become part of our regular group of readers that we reach every day, which is well into the many thousands, but always room for more.
Yeah, we appreciate it. I love reading it, and we look forward to connecting with you at Cleveland at the National, and we can sit down and chat some more.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Thanks for having me on.
Good. Thanks, Rich.
Thanks, Rich. That was Rich Mueller graciously joining us, the founder and editor of Sports Collectors Daily. Really, really good stuff, Greenie.
Yeah, I mean, that's some information that you just don't get everywhere, and that's somebody that's got history in this hobby, buying and selling and then learning, right? I mean, there's so much you can learn from somebody like Rich just by listening or reading his stories. I mean, he knows about what's out there, and he has the pulse of the hobby, and much like your beat reporter for any sports team, right? He gets inside information about what's happening in the hobby.
That's right. Really appreciate Rich joining us. Stick with us. The live auction is going to be coming up. Alex is getting everything loaded up now and loaded for bear here. Right around 8 o'clock, we'll go live with that. I thought some interesting things. You mentioned being down at the Topps Conference. Fanatics is going to roll out another big show in Orlando. You mentioned a Card Focus show in Pittsburgh, so that's starting to come towards our region.
Yeah, I think that's going to be at PNC Park, is where I read. So, and that's what Fanatics does, and they're pumping a lot of money into this industry. Yeah, they produce the Topps cards now because they own that, but the shows and the commercials on TV, and you're seeing all the different reels, and Michael Rubin is everywhere, and more cards is not a bad thing sometimes, and whether it's the new cards or you just have cards on your mind in general, that's always something that's prevalent, right? You're always thinking about cards. So
yeah, it is really fascinating how the industry has evolved and where it's headed, and we're in here too, kind of hanging on and even steering the ship a little bit on where things are headed, and it's pretty remarkable because nothing will ever replace the face-to-face interaction and the buying and selling, right, and the live physical space of commerce. But the amount of outlets to be able to buy and sell cards, the accessibility across the entire country, if not internationally, to access some of this stuff is remarkable.
No question. And shows are always going to be, kind of at the forefront. I know there's all these apps, and we're going to do one, here in 15 minutes with Alex, with the eBay Live, and that's going to get cards, and actually he may have some memorabilia tonight. So if I don't want to spoil that, but anyway, that gets stuff into people's hands all across the country that can't make it to our shows. But the shows are where it's at. The face-to-face interaction, you just can't beat that. Whether it's advertising that you're going to have something, or somebody tells you they have something at home and you can meet at shows, that's what it's always been about, and it's what it's going to continue to be about.
The one thing I really enjoy about the live events is I've commented and you commented. I'm not card guy. I don't spend a lot of time, um, buying, selling cards, looking for items, filling out collections. But I do really enjoy and appreciate, um, the experiential joy that people have, and it comes in many fashions on the physical floor itself. You have somebody finding a card or discovering a card to complete something they've been looking for, somebody getting a great deal, somebody exchanging cash or cards. Um, there's a unique element of that in this industry that doesn't exist in a lot of other places, where you can see that visceral joy, and it really, there is a nostalgic aspect to this and a sort of a childhood aspect to it, and I think people feel young being a part of it.
Yep, yep, no question. And even if it's opening a pack of cards and I know everyone's chasing the major hit, and trying to get the big Victor Wembanyama gold prism disco, and I know that that's the big chase out there, but there's still something, and we'll see where a kid will open a pack and he'll get, his favorite player on his team, right? Like if you live in Arizona and it was Kyler Murray, or you live in Pittsburgh and it's Najee Harris, and they hit these players, and it's still the joy that they get from getting their favorite player, even if it's not the $1 million card. They still love doing that.
Yeah, it's very cool. Alex, give us a thumbs up if you're close to being ready, or we'll stall a little bit here till you're loaded up. So we'll actually bring him in a minute here, get geared up. Um, yeah, covered a lot of ground tonight. Talked about multiple shows coming up this weekend. Of course, the 3 weekend road trip you had mentioned earlier between Shipshewana and then the Medina County Collectors Convention. And then what is the third one in that wheelhouse?
That's it. And Fishers, Indiana, the Midwest Monsters. So Shipshewana, Medina, Fishers. Before that, this weekend, there's Pittsburgh, there's Cincinnati, there's South Bend. So there's a good amount of shows everywhere. You can find cards, you can find great dealers, you can find great deals. You can take little road trips, and we enjoy doing that as well. And we get to a good amount of shows. We don't set up at a lot of them, but we're going to do that this weekend in South Bend, and bring some boxes for people to dig through, and we can't wait. And we had said this earlier. We've built a website, cardshowslive.com, where people can find some of these shows, and it's not 100% built yet, and we don't have every show on there, but we're working our way. Hopefully by the end of this year, we'll be able to have a little proof that this website works, and next year we can be up and running, and get every show in the country on that website next year, and be a go-to place where people can find some content, and we can have interviews with show promoters and vendors every week about what's happening you know across the country. And even there's a London card show, and there's a Toronto Expo that just happened this week. So shouldn't say the
And
country,
we
more
had a
like the
question
world.
come in over the eBay chat about Detroit. There's one in June, I think you'd mentioned.
Yeah, there is a show. You have to look that up. I don't know the exact dates or location, but the the guys that put on the Chicago Sports Spectacular are going to start one in Detroit. So they can find that, look that up online, and we'll have it on our website soon once I figure out the exact dates of that show. Cardshowslive.com.
Cardshowslive.com. Very good. So, um, yeah, stick with us. Live auction coming up real quickly. If you're watching on any of the other platforms, you can see us on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. But the real action is taking place on eBay. You got to come over to eBay Live events. Click on the Greenie banner, and you'll be able to join Alex, for tonight's auction. And we're going to go ahead and welcome Alex in right now. Alex, how you doing this evening?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Good for a Tuesday.
Yeah. Tired. It's a big, busy day.
Busy day. Okay.
Busy day.
Busy day. Well, be busier
Who's
tonight.
your friend right there?
Then we got a CJ Stroud. Pretty cool card. It's wild card animation. I think very poppy, very similar to like the manga cards. Very cool.
That's number to 50. Look at that. Down in the
numbered out of
corner.
50. Number 24 out of 50. Who's the best 24? Kobe Bryant, probably. Kobe Bryant jersey numbered.
Take it.
Yeah, we got that tonight. We have a bunch of cool stuff going up tonight. We got our packs back. We coming off our first Saturday show, which is pretty baller. Had a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, I'm excited to get going, everybody. Whenever the top of the hour kicks off. How's
I
everybody
saw those
else?
Phoenix packs. Did you hit anything last time, or is it these ones loaded?
They're still pretty live. They're
Yeah.
all. I have an example. So they're not like Fireburst cards, like previous years.
I think they're called like Celestial or something,
Yeah.
right?
I have a raw one here still. I have one raw one for an example. Very cool card. Randy Moss from a previous hit. Super cool looking stuff. Now that year's going to have Jamar Chase. It's going to have that draft class, which is a pretty big draft class. What was it? Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Trevor Lawrence, and a bunch of dorky quarterbacks, unfortunately. But, but hey, you hit a Zach Wilson's basically akin to J.J. McCarthy. He looks the same.
You never know. And I think you
So
have
Alex,
some other.
we had Rich Mueller on tonight from Sports Collectors Daily. Gave us some great insight on the industry, and then before that, we were talking about this evolution of the Medina County Collectors Fair, which we announced a partnership with Operation Fandom. Is it evolving in progress? And sort of the point or the question came up about the crossover of collectors. So people who collect sports cards and may also collect action figures or wrestling, or speak to that a little bit, because you fit that mold exceptionally, somebody who's interested across different genres. Yeah,
well, I obviously collect sports, as everybody can see around me over here, but what you can't see behind us is, I've been collecting comic books since I was a kid. I've been buying Spider-Man since probably 2007. And that's just a story that never ends, just like sports. I mean, it has a similar appeal in that regard. And then the collector's mindset, like, why do you want to go out there? Why do I want to go out and have all this stuff? It's cool. It's representative of things that I like, things I appreciate. It's something that you can do that can put a physical representation to like all the joys and the emotions and things. It's the same reason people always pick up, well, anything. I collect video games. I collect comic books. I collect toys, wrestling figures. So at some point in time, we'll do I'm sure whenever some night I'll do a tour down here for whatever the diehards are that actually care. But it's cool stuff, and I really do think it's from a perspective of like what it brings, and from that secondary market perspective, like these things retain value. They're not making any more NES games. They're not going to be making any more copies of ASM 128. You know what I mean? Like those were all out in 75. So like those things are rare and garner a premium just the same that any of those other things do. And I would even make an argument that more people might recognize characters like Spider-Man or Batman, especially in pop culture, than they do a lot of sports athletes. But hey, that's the cool thing. It's like the crossover market is certainly there, and I think it's going to be a really fun experience for everybody.
Yeah, we hope so. We promise people unique shows, and this is going to be one like no other. So. And speaking of unique shows, you're going to have one tonight, and we look forward to seeing what happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, heading towards the top of the hour here, 8 o'clock. Thank you for joining the first hour of Greenie Sports Cards Live. We do this every Tuesday, and of course, Alex jumps in here at 8 o'clock for the auction. Back on Thursday this week, and then on occasion other special days. So, Alex, thanks for joining us. Greenie, thanks for letting us do this every week.
Awesome. Can't wait to do it again. We'll see somebody on the road at all these different shows this weekend. Looking forward to it.
Get out there, everybody. Oh, yeah. Always fun having the boys on. Some chit chat. Let me know. Alex is Greenie. I'm not Greenie. What's up? Is it Allen's? What's up, Allen's? I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? But yeah, get out there. Go to your local shows. Definitely always want people to know because I'm stuck over here. I don't get out very often past my little four walls of Northeast Ohio. But the fortunate thing is we've got a lot of it. Oh, you're Mitch's brother. Oh, my God. No way. The White Sox fan, yeah? Is that accurate? Or am I wrong about that? Let me know. I might be thinking of that wrong. Mitch brother. I heard Mitch's brother. What's up, Mitch? It's good to see you. All right. Well, hey, let's do a little bit preview. If you're jumping on in, let me know. We got Mitch in the chat. I'm going to turn these on so everybody can see. My Allen's is short for Meyer Lansky. Yeah, that's a tough one right there. I can sound that bad boy out, but it's always tough. My last name's gets people too. I think that's just how we can tell if there's telemarketers calling, right? Mitch makes it easier for us. So hey, what are we doing tonight? Well, we're doing a little bit of everything. If you haven't joined us before, welcome on in. I think we usually have a lot of our boys and girls returning. Tonight, we've got some fun stuff. Let's show off what we're doing in the format. So if you've never been here before, if you've been here a million times, we do everything $2 auctions, $4.99 combined shipping. We'll send out invoices in the AM. But we have some cool stuff back. In case you missed Thursday's show or Saturday's show, we had our first Saturday show. And we'll hopefully be having an announcement later today about another show coming this weekend. That's right. We're going to be hopefully joining and moving our Yo Sticks here. What's up, Yo? Let me get this thing straightened out here. I think this is still So let's show off a little bit about what we got today. So top of the hour, let me give a breakdown. We usually start with football, but I like to play that by ear. I want to know what you guys want to see. Obviously, Jack goes in the building. Yo Sticks here. Mitch is here. If you didn't see these things, I'll show it off again. These are awesome. These are our new thing we're going to be ripping. We ripped the first couple ones. Where did I put Did I put it back? Oh, no. I had one of the cards out as an example. These are really cool. So these are the Phoenix packs from 2021. These are the silver packs. They are instead of the old school style of like a sure I got one over here. I just had it out. If you were in a little earlier, you would have saw it. If not, I apologize. But it's a really, really, really cool product. Here it is. So instead of being the traditional Phoenix Fire Blast, this year they're Celestial. Ooh, you can see in the background there. Got a Randy Moss as an example. Now, what's cool about 2021? It's a big draft class. That's Jamar Chase. That's Kyle Pitts. That's Trevor Lawrence. I mean, there is a lot of cool stuff that can hit in these. 3-card random packs. We're going to be adding that into our mix for a little while supplies last. So at the top of the hour, we're going to be cracking a couple Phoenix packs. We also have a brand new edition, a sort of sequel, if you will, to what we've been ripping forever. We got Holiday 2023 in, and what made me so excited was out of the first one, we hit soccer, which I've never hit a soccer card before, ever. It was definitely shocking. And it had its own style. It had a like holiday theme. And I've definitely seen certain cards of these. I know that Josh Cribbs, Cleveland's own, is up there. And last but not least, if you didn't hear the memo, it's back. We did get a little bit more of the 1-of-1 Leaf Metal promo packs. Again, I can't promise these forever. They're definitely limited supply. So we're going to be more strict about the 2 a night. But all of those packs and ripping, if that's your gimmick, are going to be at the top of the hour. As far as tonight goes, we got some cool stuff. I showed this one off. Probably the coolest card we're going to run tonight. There is a wild card animation, CJ Stroud, numbered out of 50 comics. If you've ever seen anything like the mangas, yeah, you got to have the dog in your stick if you want to pick up the CJ Stroud. This one's going to be a baller one. But yeah, CJ Stroud coming tonight, comics. This is going to be one of my favorite cards. It looks awesome, incredibly poppy. I think Wild Card's just kicking it out of the park with the way they design their cards. And that has the exact same feel of those, like I said, the mangas. It has the same feel of the Kabooms. I really, really enjoy them. But in addition to that, hey, it's baseball season, it's football season. So, yeah, shout it out. Let me know what you guys want, where you're from. If not, I'm going to start with a little bit of football and hit the road. I definitely want to get in basketball tonight. I know we always seem to miss out on the basketball, so I always feel bad for that. Notice the delay is not that bad tonight. Watching, what did you manage? Did I screw something out? Is my delay usually crappy? That sucks. I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy that it's not bad tonight. Ellie, we want some Ellie. Okay, what? We could possibly start with a little bit of baseball. Ellie is. I think we've moved our last Ellie. What chords? No, same chord, same setup. Just somehow, I must have just kicked the internet into extra gear. My son is not streaming Moana. You stream a Moana up there, it's gonna throttle the connection pretty hardcore. Let's do a little bit. Let's put something up for Yostik. Not specifically for Yostik, but I feel like he'd like this here. We actually had one pack that was opened of these, and I actually have a Kyle Trask short print Celestial rookie for you. Kyle Trask. This is the cards that we'll be ripping out of the Phoenix 2021 pack. So this could be a good example. Look at this. That's got to be something you're interested in. So as you can see, we start everything at $2, $4.99 shipping. You want to get the stuff early when it's nice and cheap. This one isn't just for Yostik, but he's a Bucks fan, so I feel like he'd be happy. And for everybody else, if I don't know, let me know. Obviously, we got a request in here for some for some Reds. Definitely get some Reds in the building. But yeah, hey, Yostik taking out the first one of the night of his Kyle Trask. So heck yeah. That's a cool card. That's a cool Yostik card. I can tell you what. I won't get confused as whose that one is. Yostik, good stuff. Yeah, let's do a little bit of football. Let's get started with football. I think is just a nice deal breaker here. Pretty much just because I don't have, and I know for a fact, I don't have any Ellie right now. We're a little lean on the Ellie de la Cruz. It's popular though. That's the fun thing about it. Let's see here. Apologies for the delay, getting some stuff situated for us tonight. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's start out there in the AFC Beast. Go with a little 2-card lot here to start us off. We got a Optic Silver Red Hot rookies, James Cook, and another rookie I think is going to be kind of the man up there. Yeah, he's hot. Nick's playing great. We can get some Knicks, dog. And Jacko, we definitely got some Aaron Judge for you. But and we also got a Khalil Shakir. This guy, I've talked about him since the beginning. Since before the Stephon Diggs trade, I've been talking about how good. I can get some Jalen Brunson right now. I have some Jalen Brunson. I'll go grab that, actually. But until then, purple shot Khalil Shakir guy I think is going to absolutely crush it this year. And James Cook could be low-key at top. Probably maybe second-round running back this year. Let's go. I'll go grab some Jalen Brunson since I know I got that. Maybe we start with basketball. I mean, how's everybody's team doing? I can tell you my team doing okay. But we got this one running up here. Apologies for me as I grab some Jalen Brunson. I know I have a few, not a lot. Brunson's tough. Don't have a lot. D. Breen in the house. What up, Breen? T-Boo. You guys got to start yelling for me so I know I can get started if I know you guys are here. Guys, when we're quiet, it makes me nervous. No one's paying attention. But I know you guys are always here. D. Breen's in the house. Kibu's becoming a regular. It's nice to see. I like to see it. D. Breen. Oh, no. Hey, Char, how you doing? Char's in the building. It's good to see you, my man. And actually, Kibu taking it down. That's also nice to see. I also have a new labeling system today, guys. So, excited to bust that out. Kibu taking a second auction of the night out. And there we go. Hey, I got some Jalen Brunson. I like the team apparel jerseys. For the Greenie stuff, yeah, you got to get any Ravens. Oh, baby, I got some Ravens for you. But I have a request of Jalen Brunson. And here's the funniest thing, guys. I only have 3 Jalen Brunsons, and they are 3. What set is this? Panini status 2019 Jalen Brunson rookies. So here you go. Value time. Not numbered. Panini status basketball. So 2019, pretty. Hey, that's a big class, baby. Auction the shirts. We can put some shirts up, dog. Yeah, dude, it is kind of caveman technology. It is a sticker. And we got Ravens. I'll get some Ravens up here. Yeah, shout out some peak teams. Maybe I might have to jump back and forth a bit. But hey, you want Brunson? We got 3 Jalen Brunson rookies right here for you. That's all I got. But that's a pretty good deal. if Brunson starts balling. I mean, he's already kind of balling. He's been balling forever. He beat the Cavs last year. That was fun. Oh, I had a sweet Raven. Yeah, I had a really cool Raven pulled out for you, Char. And I have a really cool Ravens thing that we'll show at the top of the hour as well. I think we sort of spoiled it earlier, but I might have a couple of unique items. Not cards today, not packs. Oh, he's balling, dude, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit here. This is a Raven of all Raven cards. Jacko taking it down. First one of the night. Jacko. Jacque. Nice hit. Hey, 4 for 3. Can't really beat that. Cannot beat it. That's what I like to see. Here is a really cool Ravens card. Now, this is cool for anybody. Tyler Lindenbaum. I believe he's your center, correct? Tyler Lindenbaum. We have a select lime green die cut. Tyler Lindenbaum, rookie, numbered out of 299. Number 11 out of 299. Jose Ramirez jersey number. It's a really cool card. It's a Raven. There you go. Hey, look at me go. I know the people that Myles Garrett has to rush against, my man. That's a cool card. Might get you on the board with your shipping for the night. How about that? See, I'm doing good tonight. Breen, I also have something for you, Breen. Oh, Breen wants this too. I got a really cool Breen card coming. I'm going to give him a chance early on it. It is the actual Brian Burns, not fake Brian Burns. Whatever I did last stream, where I just had no clue. Block it for Henry this year. Yeah, he's gonna be. I mean, that's pretty scary. Char taking down his team. I'm pumped right now. I'm getting the boys their guys. Breen, how about this one for you? Let me get Char set up here. And remember, why I like this, why it's good to jump out early, is because as we start getting into the stuff today, you get $4.99 shipping combined for everything that we do. So it's good to get your card. It's Brian Branch, Brian Burns kind of close. Wait a minute. It is Brian Branch. Who is this one? Is this the one we want? Brian Burns, select blue select blue rookie, numbered out of 75. Is this not the guy we want? Burns is the Giants. Yes, you're a Giants fan, right? Yes. I thought. Okay, I got it. This is the card. This is what we are running. Just to make sure I don't confuse people anymore. Brian Burns, select blue rookie, numbered out of 75. Baller card. He's a new Giant. Yeah, there we go. I was right. I saw this card and was like, yes. I didn't screw it up this time. Giant. He's a beast, actually. This card's actually low-key pretty sick. Trips in the building. What's up, Trips? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. You were in here last time, too. Look at us getting returning people. This is a cool card. Select blue. That's low-key pretty good card for him. D. Breen's in at 6. Getting a Brian Branch on. Wait, Brian Burns. Gosh, that's not a joke. I can't do that. Why do those two guys exist? Why are they in the league at the same time? But Tripp taking the boy down. $7 on that seems like a pretty good dealio. I mean, he's a very good player. Triple dub, taking down his first dub of the night. Maybe he got a trifecta in him. Brian Burns going down. Dude, I am not kidding. I really do try. It's kind of hard. I don't know why. It must be close enough. Do I have any lacrosse? I do not have any lacrosse. I could barely. I have as many big 3 cards there, big 3, as I do lacrosse cards, which would be this many. Well, lacrosse is a cool sport. Non-traditionals. Dude, we got some non-traditionals tonight. Obviously, we got our packs. We got wrestling in the building. I know that we got wrestling fans in here. A couple more actor cards. I got a John Cusack, and I got a Regis Philbin. They both play defense, so you should be. I know the players, and that's the problem, is they just screwed up their teams. When you move around, you get me good. But yeah, we got some fun non-traditionals tonight. Let's keep it going with a little bit of football. We got a lot of people in the building here, so let me know what you guys are looking for. If not, I'm just going to run through the guys I like and go from there. All right. Sorry, I'm out of whack today. I had everything reorganized by division, and it just screwed me up entirely as to where everything is going to start. Here we go. Student orientation, Florida Gators own Anthony Richardson, Green Prism, insert baller card, rookie Anthony Richardson. I'm pumped for him to get back. I'm really pumped for that team, actually. The team is really cool. Well, I mean, I think they're cool. I want to root for them. Is a good way to put that. Anthony Richardson, Green Richardson. Toha's in the building. What's up, Toe? Toe's in here. Key is in here. See? Kibu, triple. It's a lot easier to get in on this stuff once you got your shipping knocked out. Because then you feel a little pumped. You're like, oh, hell yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and then roll. Toha is in at 4, taking down the AR. He's fit AR-15, yeah? We don't like saying that. It's those bad words now. Toha, look at this. I'm pumped to say that we got 5-6 auctions tonight, 5-6 different twinners. That gets me pumped. Stick around. And obviously, if you want to take advantage of that, you got to let me know who are you looking for, and then I'll make it work. Here's a really cool card that I think might have a lot of options this year. At least a guy definitely worth specking on at his price. Puka, I'll check for Puka. Will Levis, Prism rookie, red, white, and blue. Pretty clean card here. Definitely a contender. Definitely a contender to send out. No RPAs. Some RPAs. Nobody crazy tonight, Mitch. I got some cool stuff for sure. Will Levis, red, white, and blue Prism. Got a little Trevor Lawrence lot coming up next. We're going into some AP, Calvin Johnson. But yeah, D. Breen's in at 5 on this. Yeah, this is a good card, guys. Don't forget, this guy's got a huge market. He had that. I mean, that rookie game last year. This is why you have guys like this. This is why you pick up cards with Jared Stidham and Will Levis before. Triple Dub, he's in here. He's taken down another one. Will Levis, $6 on that. Actually feels pretty good, man. I'm pumped about that. Trick Dub taking it down. Trick's got some good ones tonight. Already, early. Got a little 2-card lot here. Pretty sweet one coming. How about Julio Jones? Shocking, still in the league. I can't remember what team Julio Jones is still on. I don't know if he's on your Bucks. But it tops Chrome, Refractor, X-Fractor, 2013, tops Chrome, X-Fractor, Julio Jones, and a really baller Bowman Chrome Gold, Julio Jones rookie. Real quick. Now what this is here, Julio Jones Bowman Chrome Gold rookie. Now these are not numbered, but they are indeed very baller. That is almost like a added. The Julio Jones Gold Bowman Chrome. We like to joke around here, first ballot, huh? Who's the first ballot Hall of Famer this? Julio Jones is. Him, DeAndre Hopkins. We got a couple boys in the league that are already set up. Hey, New Horizons is in here. What's up, New? Mitch is at 5. Mitch stealing this at 5ers. Baruch. Oh, I was about to say, 5 is about to be a take. 6 about to be a take. Bowman Chrome Gold. That's a pretty card. This guy could have been a Brown. We could have had him here in Cleveland, but instead I think we traded down for Phil Taylor that year. And I think we parlayed that pick trade down into Brady Quinn the next year. So who would you rather have in the chat? Would you rather have Brady Quinn and Phil Taylor, a guy you just heard about right now? Or would you rather have Julio Jones? Mind you, you only got Julio Jones for like a decade, and he only led the world in receiving. Gold Bowman Chrome rookie. That's pretty awesome. You know what I'm pumped for? I'm getting Bowman Chrome licensed back into football, baby. That's coming this year. Wait a minute, is this the first Breen card? No way. Is it? First Breen card of the night. I thought it would be the Brian Burns. But no. He takes down the really cool Breen. He takes down the really, really, really cool Julio Jones set. Nice win. That's a really cool win. I like the X-Fractor. I'm a sucker for X-Fractors. Ice X-Fractors, both those are like, they just look so cool to me. They're some of my favorite looking cards, and they're pretty damn identical. Let's do another little one into the other. How about an All-Pro 2012 X-Fractor stamped AP, all-day AP? Adrian Peterson, X-Fractor 2012 Topps Chrome. You got me a Burns last show. I was all over him when we first traded for him. You got quite a bit of. Okay, no, that's good then. That select blue is pretty cool because it was kind of like a X-Fractor AP. Look how pretty these are. God, get these things back. I can't wait for this stuff coming back. It's kind of like a color match for the Giants and a color match for the Panthers at the time. So both of those are kind of sweet. Oh, I was about to say, first no-show of the day. Yes, I got it autoed. Woohoo! Yeah, dude, defensive players, sometimes you get a deal on, man. Trip Dub getting in here at $3. Yo, AP stamped, too. These are kind of cool. 2012 All-Pro stamp, not familiar, not numbered. Would be crazy if it was numbered and I didn't notice it. Either way, pretty crazy and cool as is. Yeah, I like PCing defensive players just because I feel like I can get way cooler versions of their cards. Like if you have any Jeremiah Owusu-Kuamara, I'm interested in him. Kibu taking out a nice one right there. Kibu. We got one other AFC North. Oh, Sauce Guard. Yeah, dude, Sauce stuff's cheap right now, bro. It shocks me. How about a Rookie of the Year contender from 2007? Is it Brady Quinn, guy we just talked about? No, it's Calvin Johnson. He's a little bit better. 2007 Panini Playoff Contenders Rookie of the Year, rookie Calvin Johnson. That's a cool card. I love picking up Calvin stuff too. He's another guy. Well, he's already in the hole. Shocking. Dude looks like he can still go out there and play this instant. It just looks like he can go out there this instant and play. Oh, we got the song on for you right now. Yo, Stick. Let's do a little Glock Purdy, too. Is Guerrero out there yet? His mom is a brain surgeon? Is she? Oh, my goodness. That is awesome, dude. I don't think I have any Puka. Trip. Oh, you got your song playing per request. Trip Dub taking that bad boy down at 8 bones. Good hit. Taking that bad boy down at 8 bones. Good hit, Trip Dub. You got that dog in him. Let's go with a really cool little 2-card lot. Might be able to add something to this one, guys, too, so let me know. Orange Mosaic Refractor Drake London. NFL debuts. That's his debut. Orange Reactive, those are called. I actually know something that's shocking. And another Optic Purple Shock rated rookie Drake London. Now, we are laughing about Michael Penix. Ha, ha, ha. But I have been talking about how much I like Drake London a lot. Don't forget when he was drafted and where he was drafted comparatively to all the other amazing receivers in that class. All he needs to do is be away from Arthur Smith and have Kirk Cousins. 2 really cool cards here. I think it's going to be a nice deal. I've been low-key picking up some Drake London stuff. Let's see, want to get this to maybe, can we say 8? And I'll add something else kind of cool. Get it to 8, and I can add one more cool card. What do you think? Do you trust me? Rob's in the building. We trust me. Green, yellow, die-cut, select, rookie, Drake London. So now we got 3, huh? How do you like that, huh? Oh. Now we got 3. 3 sweet refractor Drake Londons going to Trip Dub. That's a Trip Dub right there, baby. That's a sweet one. Your pack already looking kind of spicy. I like it. That's why he's retired or nobody else. Yeah, no, I mean, he was so good. He should have been, he's the quintessential in our books here. What do we say? First ballot. Let's go with a little 3-card Trevor Lawrence lot. Let me pop up one more of these. Now, what's the feeling? What's the temperature on T-Law? Or what's your temperature on T-Law? I still like him. Any Burrow? I'll pull up some Burrow. I can pull up some Burrow for you. Let's start with this. A select Trevor Lawrence rookie. We have got a score Trevor Lawrence rookie in the orange little Clemson Tide. And then one of my favorite looking cards, Gridiron Kings, rookie Trevor Lawrence. Love these cards. 3-card little Trevor Lawrence lot. I'll try to grab some Burrow per request in the chat to Trip Dub. Toilet issue? Who's that? Toilet tissue? Oh, you think he's that bad? Come on, dog. I like T-Law a lot, honestly. He's fun to watch. Oh, Olave. Got Olave. I can do Olave. Nah, dude. I feel it, though. I mean, I get the sentiment, but he is just too. I don't know. He's too good. His sparks and his highs are way too high. Now maybe last offseason we had put this guy on a certain pedestal, but like it's because we saw the highs and we saw what Urban Meyer did to him here. And the bounce back wasn't where we wanted it to be, but I just think it puts him in a position where it's like, I think people are forgetting about this guy. I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence. Where would you, in your opinion, this is a fun one for the chat. Trevor Lawrence, if he was coming out of the draft this year, where do you draft him amongst the other quarterbacks? D. Breen taking that down. I think that's a good hit. That is an interesting thought. Chris Olave. I'm going to grab some Chris Olave. Max Crosby. I actually have Max Crosby. He does not have a lot of stuff. So I am happy that you said that because he does not have a lot of stuff. Let me try to grab that for you. First off, I have a Phoenix. Now, we talked Phoenix earlier. This is the original Fireburst. This used to be what was in the silver packs. These things, starting in 2020. And we have 2021 Phoenix packs. Speaking of Phoenix packs, bruh, get your Trevor Lawrence out of this, baby. His cards are not worth what they should be. Max Crosby? Yeah, no, he does not get the credit. I don't know how much more Maximilian Crosby I have. It might just be the short print. That's it. Dang. Well, I have something. It might not be. It's a really cool card. Max Crosby, Fireburst 2020 Prism Phoenix. Super cool card. Raiders fan have it on layaway. Yeah, dude. No, we reran Raiders fans like one Max Crosby card. It's hard to get Max Crosby stuff, dude. He doesn't have a lot of cards. That's the negative part about liking an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. You also have to deal with the fact that they just don't get a lot of stuff. So you just got to kind of be like, all right, well, this is all I can really get for this. Rob and Lurch, both are fans. His card's not what it should be. Lawrence. Yeah. Oh, so in the chat, what do you think? If he was getting drafted this year amongst the quarterbacks that we're taking, where do you think Trevor Lawrence falls? I would rather have Trevor Lawrence than Caleb Williams, I think. And I think I would rather have him than Jaden Daniels and Drake May. So for me, he's the number one overall pick this year. If he's coming out this year. I think it's a fun thought experiment because it really normalizes and gets people, to think more rationally. Like if Caleb Williams came out the gate and Caleb Williams was, let's say, Trevor Lawrence, are we disappointed? Are we excited about the prospects of that? What's that outcome look like? No, that was from forever ago. Based off college career number 2 after Drake May. Now, what about not just college career, let's say, but as a NFL draft prospect? Because that's one factor of it, obviously. And do you really think that Drake May had a better college career than Trevor Lawrence? Didn't he not lose a single game he started? I don't know. That's tough. Oh, Chris Olave coming in. You say 2. Overall package. I can totally accept it. I that. I didn't even yell it out. Rob, good hit. First win of the night, baby. So if you don't remember, everybody, $4.99 shipping. It's unlimited items. Bo Nix. Really? I don't know. Oh, Chris Olave was talked about. I'm slow tonight, guys. Got some Olave. Let's put a little Olave lot tonight. Let's do a fun Olave lot. Bo Nix. I don't know. I like Bo Nix. Let's go with a couple Olaves. I'm going to show you how we like to do this here in the business. We've got a Mosaic NFL. Actually, let's do this. Mosaic True Chris Olave rookie. We have got a select draft picks in the better jersey, Ohio State. We have got an absolute and a by storm 2 additional rookies of Chris Olave. So we're starting off at 4 cards. Say get this thing to $6. You get this guys to $6. I'll throw in some refractors and start having some fun. Ooh, I gotta find it. Uh-oh. The race is on. $2 for Chris Olaves. Come on now. Where's these Olaves at? Where those Olaves at? Where'd I put those Olaves? Found them. Up to 5. Here we go. I wasn't lying to you. Mosaic yellow. Color match on that, which is pretty sick. And a mosaic green. Those are second years, but they're really cool. I love that yellow one. Actually, I feel like I got to put another rookie in there. How about a clear vision Chris Olave rookie? Acetone. You can see everything behind it. It'll be a moving target. This is how we like to do stuff for these lots, baby. What's the next number to get this up even more spicy? 15? Right now, we got a bunch of refractors up here. Rob's at 13. Maybe add 2 more, 15. 2 a noodle arm in cold weather. Rob is at 13. Trips is at 14. We got 1 more. We're close. We're close. Got it. All right. Select by the numbers. Haven't even seen this before. Insert rookie from 2021, number 12, Chris Olave. And how about a flux? Chris Olave. Rookie right there. All right. If you didn't, guys, a little spoiler in the chat. We're here in Cleveland, Ohio, so we're a little bit of an Ohio State fan up here. So you got an OSU guy. I could probably get some stuff for you. Trips is taking us up to 2 dub. See if I can add some big topper on this one. Something really fun. Something we don't have here already. Well, this is kind of a fun one. Just throw the illusions in there, too, because I feel like you got to get a whole set. And those are one of my favorite, most underrated base looking cards. Get the background image of the guy. Now we're starting to get into value over here. You don't like Ohio State. That's all right. Hey, man, you don't have to. What's your team? Oh, this is cool, too. What's your team? 25. I'll pop this bad boy in. Found another cool one I haven't seen before. The Big O. That's the one I was talking about. How cool is this? Absolute introductions. I think he's giving us an OH right here, right, boys? Is that the H in OH? I think that might be the H in OH. The second best part behind the Big O, baby. Oh, that'd be cool if there's an OHIO. Dude, they should do that with all the Ohio State receivers. Wide receiver U. We got Garrett Wilson. We got Marvin Harrison. We got Chris Olave. We got Jackson Smith and Jigba. All those guys were on one damn team that didn't win a national championship. How much does that make you pissed? Because it made me pissed. Trip Dub taking out a big boy lot. What's up? All right. I'm going to have to count this one out here for you because you got a stack. Don't worry. That's why we combine the shipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 2 of those refractors aren't in there. The 2 mosaics aren't rookies already, so that's pretty bold. Nice hit, Trip. Yeah, Trip's stack's Trip's kind of sweeping tonight. Trip's gonna have the big stack. I like the monitor who gets the big packaging. We have 2 different packaging sizes, and so far I've kept it in the range of not having to go too much further. The Villanova Knicks. Who else is on Nova Knicks over there, baby? I know it's Brunson. SC Fall, how you been, my man? We got no SC Gall in here. Hart DiVincenzo. Yeah. I do like saying DiVincenzo. I'll look and see what else we can grab. Let me put something up in the meantime here. Let's put up a cool card. Let's put up a really fun card here. And we do have some slabs tonight, guys. I'll show those off in a little bit. It's for 8:30, so here's a really cool card. We ran a show this off real quick. Donruss, rated rookie. Can you see this? Rated rookie logos all over the card. These are super short print. Easy for me to say. Treylon Burks. Guy that I think is incredibly talented. First round receiver. Incredibly unfortunate injury history over his first couple years. But he's drafted young. Still got a hell of a lot of upside. Super short printed rookie here. Super uncommon card. And I also think that, hey, Will Levis, I like the things that the team's done. They're sort of rebuilding. They're definitely rebuilding. But I think this guy could pop out some stats, come out of nowhere, be a little bit of a fantasy darling. Here's a cool chance. Rated rookie, short print, Treylon Burks. Those are rare, too. I don't know what the hit rate is on those things, but those are not common. I do not see too many of them. That's the only one I've seen of. I think I've seen a couple more. But, truthfully, I don't see many is what I'm getting at. But Treylon Burks, $4. Ooh, nobody in on the Treylon. That's the best win of the night, D. Breen. That's the best win of the night for D. Breen. I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just dead wrong. I haven't seen those cards often. They're pretty uncommon. Let's go and do a little bit. Yes, you see Yostik in the chat. Shout it out. Let me know what we're looking for. Sounds like there's a lot of basketball. So maybe we can move over to some b-ball tonight. Let me show off what's happening at the top of the hour. We're going to be cracking some packs, baby. We've got Leaf Metal 1-of-1 Prop Century promo packs. So you're going to be able to get anything in here is a 1-of-1. We've pulled out Chuck Norris. We have pulled out, I think we're on back-to-back rappers, which is pretty fun. We also have 2023 Leaf Holiday Packs back in the building. Anything in here is either an auto or a one-of-one. And last but not least, 2021 hot off the presses as of 3+ years ago. Phoenix Silver Packs. These are the Celestials inside. You've seen Firebursts from previous years. That was here. So we're looking for Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase. Go look up that draft class. It's lit. It's locked and loaded. I had it up before. I'm going to have to read it through again. Let's do a little Barack Glock Purdy rookie lot and see how we do over here. And then from there, maybe we do some basketball. Are the slabs baseball? No, they're not. So what we have is we have a Baker Mayfield PSA 10 Donruss Elite Rookie, the Elite Series. One of the boys got his contract. Hard to see. Can you move the topper? Can you drop that comment topper so we can read this? Yep, there we go. Yeah, so PSA 10. Oh, move the. Nah, never mind. All right, and then we also, it's a PSA 10 Donruss Elite Baker Mayfield, the Elite Rookie Series. And we also have go full screen on this. These slabs are a little bit tough to get in here. And then a 2021 Select Jameson Williams XRC PSA 10. Really cool card on this one over here. Jameson Williams, very popular player. Very good. He was balling out of control to end the season. And here's an XRC Select Rookie PSA 10. So, we got some more Colts in the chat. Let's see how this. Who? Never heard of him. Baker Mayfield? Come on now. You know Bake. We get this thing reloaded. Apologize, give everybody the shaky shakes. We got to yell out for some Colts? Well, we got to put some Colts up. Let's do a little Colts lot before we do that Glock Purd. Toha wants this. Yeah, no baseball slabs tonight. We do got baseball. We'll do baseball sort of top of the hour. Where is the AFC South? AFC South kind of too hot now, man. Oh, let's see what I got. I don't have a lot. All right, you're going to get a cool lot. It's what I got at the moment. Actually, no, this lot's pretty sick. All right, pretty sick lot. All right. J-Love Baker Mayfield Brooks. I got some bake for you, dog. We got that Baker Mayfield rookie. We will definitely run in a little bit. Jonathan Taylor Donruss, clearly rated rookie. As I'm going to try to get this on camera here. Or reorient my life over here. Another Jonathan Taylor rookie. This one is from Panini Chronicles 2021. And then how about these? Michael Pittman Illuminance, numbered out of 250. Super cool card there. Numbered out of 250 on the Michael Pittman Jr. And then Darius Shaq Leonard, die cut select blue, numbered out of 50. Darius Shaquille Shaq Leonard. I love when he was just like, yeah, my name's not Darius anymore. It's Shaq. My name's Shaq. So mine is too. So you can call me Shaq now, guys, because I deemed it so. There's a cool Colt slot for you, huh? Unless these guys moved around. Sometimes I'm notorious for that. They get moved around. Baseball slab. More Colts. Yeah, Toha. Where you at, Toha? Toha, wake up. New Horizons in at 5. J-Love, let me go check out some Packers stuff. Urhar. Jordan Love is tough right now, dog. He is a popular boy, which I'm happy for him. He deserves it. He had an amazing season. Felt like he was just consistently going underneath the radar with people not really shouting out the play that he was given. I got one cool Packers card. Yeah, I'm fresh out. I do not have any J-Love in there, but I will put something in there. Make sure that you follow. Thoughts on Gallup to the Raiders? My take on that is I don't think that it matters. I don't know what I think of Michael Gallup anymore. Toha taking down his lot. That's what I like to see, Toha, brother. You called it out and you wanted it. Baker Mayfield. Yeah, we can run the rookie here in a little bit. Toha, he called what he wanted. He got it. I love it. You woke up. I know you would, dude. This is what I had when I was showing off. Was it's hard to get in frame, so I don't want to readjust it over here. PSA 10 Donruss, the Elite Series rookies, Baker Mayfield. In the better. We're going to do that Jameson Williams slab a little bit later because I think that one's a card we could end on. The cards, I like to build up, keep you guys for a couple minutes. I don't want to hold you all night. We don't go too long. We usually go till about 2 hours. I'm going to run the Baker. I think I'll run the Baker for everybody. We also have the XRC PSA 10 Jameson Williams that will be coming up a little bit later tonight. So make sure. All right, I'll do this right now. Baker Mayfield. The Elite Donruss. So we're starting this bad boy off at $2. These are tough to put in this. I don't know if this is coming in good or not. I would, on the slab stuff, they're kind of tough to see. Let's make sure everybody can see. 2018 Donruss Baker Mayfield, the Elite Series rookie, not numbered, but a PSA 10. Here you go, baby. Yo Stick. Grab in on that, too. Get in on that, Yo Stick. And we're starting these off at $2. That's the thing. Hey, PSA 10s can't beat it for anything over here. And honestly, Baker Mayfield's been very, very, very hot. He's been tough to keep in. Good thing for us is we got some bake, baby. We're here in Cleveland. We were supporters. We're fans. He's really good. Super, super talented guy. I mean, I hope he does well down there. He's had a great first season. I was happy that he bounced somewhere, dude. I was worried about it. He deserves it. He's better than a lot of other starting quarterbacks. The call for him is, can he win in the playoffs? Can he keep taking people past a certain point? Chawar is at 20. 20 is cheap on this, by the way, guys. 21 is a price where we are not running any more slabs for the rest of the night. 22 is also a price. Erhard and Charwar, Nude Horizons. All right, I think a couple people finally checked that out. PSA 10, Donruss, Baker Mayfield, the Elite Series. He would have been perfect for the Jets. You think would have been a Jets guy? I don't know. I mean, he's got that Jets build. He's got that Jets-like build. Erhard's in at 30 on this. I think 30 still seems pretty cheap, yo. He's taking it down for a third. All right, I'm going to ask people to look up that XRC before we run anything. But hopefully, I'm happy you're able to get that. Nice hit, Erhard. $4.99 shipping. We're going to send you invoice in the morning. And stick around, my man, because we have combined shipping. Combined shipping. This is why we wait on those. I'm not going to get bullied again. Good hit. I'm happy to have you here. Make sure you follow. I lost my pen cap already. What the hell's going on? Lost my pen cap. I'm going to have to find something over here. Let's go with the only other Packer that I actually have. A pretty cool card. Hot Routes, rookie refractor, Jaden Reed. Pretty cool card. He had a really good start to the season last year. A really good finish, I should say. Rookie, receiver, Packers, refractor, Jaden Reed. Jets tough. Jets are going to have a big bounce back. I mean, it's nice to have your quarterback for more than 3 minutes, right? That's my 2 cents. Hot take coming. The team is substantially better when they have their quarterback for more than 5 minutes of game time. 5 minutes is actually like quad X where it went. Chawar is at $2, taking that down for 2. We got Tyrod Taylor. Who did? The Jets? Oh, we did? Like the Browns did? Chawar taking that down. Oh, the Jets. Hey, Tyrod Taylor's a solid backup. Brownies had their Tyrod Taylor days, too. He was holding back Baker Mayfield, baby. Let's go a little Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, Flux, rookie. We got a rookie, Luminance, Brock Purdy. Got themselves a new toy to play with up there. Prestige. How about a score? No. Let's go with the... There's Prestige 2023, second year. And we'll start at that, and I can add some more in there later. I can do some more and make it a little bit cooler. Glock Purdy lot. Who's the Italian stallion? Oh, what's his name? Tommy DeVito? Dude, did that guy get cards? I have never even seen a Tommy DeVito card. I almost forgot his name until you said that. I haven't seen a single Tommy DeVito card. I know he's with the Giants, dude. But I meant, like, I don't remember. D. Breen is at 7. Whoa, we got to add some more over here. Don't get pissed, Cardinals fans. Score alert. And score, second-year Brock Purdy. Sometimes if I blink, guys, you start kicking it out of control on me. I gotta make sure that you guys are getting a cool deal. Ooh, I found a really fun one we can run next too. Oh, 2 fun ones. D Breen's at 13 on the Glock lot. Sold. Taking down the Glock Purg. Remember, at the top of the hour, we got some packs coming up, some fun boy stuff. D Breen's at 13. Good dub. Here's the lot I was going to say was really cool because you don't see it all the time, and I like to see it. Total touchdown running back Marshawn Lynch, 2007, right? 2007 Topps total touchdown rookie Marshawn Lynch, and a Topps 2007. What set is this? Is this base? Oh, baby, this is really cool. This is numbered out of 149. Numbered out of 149, rookie Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch, rookie, numbered out of 149, Topps exclusive. Look at that. Topps ticket exclusive. TX exclusive. Have not seen that card before. That's the winner in that lot, baby. Marshawn Lynch, numbered out of 149, rookie. Sorry, Wi-Fi went out. Yeah, you missed a Baker rookie. Damn. Well, hey, that's all right. That was the PSA thing. Went a little cheap, but it's a good deal. Yeah, I'm sorry. We have people yelling for it in the chat, and then they didn't bid. Rob's in. D. Breen's in. I know I had a big New Horizons in on this. This is a cool lot, guys. This is numbered out of 149. 49.99, 2 for 50. What was that guy? I think that might have been a local Cleveland ad to alienate people further from that reference. New Horizon Collectibles, NHC, taking down the Marshawn. That Marshawn is pretty cool, dude. Hope you like that. Dude, my new label system is bad, so but don't worry, it's gonna get things into the right hands. I'm never going to do that again. I always feel so bad about that. New Horizon taking on its first one of the night. Good night to start it. New Horizon taking down first one of the night. All right, what else do we at here? I'm out west. I got one more card you don't see all the time. What the hell is this from? When I get into read mode and I look over my glasses like an old guy, 2009 Topps Mayo's Cut Plug. Is this an Allen and Ginter? Topps trademark. Here's a Matthew Stafford 2009 Topps trademark rookie. Look at this bad boy. Awesome. It looks like Allen and Ginter. It looks like Gypsy Queen. It looks like a bunch of different stuff. Old style looking card. Love that. Hey, and Matt Stafford. Is Matt Stafford a Hall of Famer? That's another fun question for you. I think so. He put up a lot of stats, and then he won a Super. Put up a lot of stats, and then you go win a Super Bowl. It's a pretty decent formula towards getting in the Hall. But sometimes people look at that and go, well, you weren't great. You got to be great to get into the Hall of Fame. Not in football. I truly don't think so in football. I think in football, you merely need to be pretty good. First ballot, baby. There you go, Mitch. First ballot. Take that, yo stick. I mean, I think a lot of people are in football, though. That's the problem. Like, more guys are than aren't. You don't think so? I don't know. It just feels so much easier to get into that Hall of Fame. Like baseball. When we get to baseball, I have a really fun question I was going to ask about Yadier Molina. Now, I think it's a little less fun. Great win on that, by the way, Rob. That's probably a really sweet win. Or I think it was a sweet win. Because I just have not seen that card too much over there. He had Megatron. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's plenty of guys. So with J.J. McCarthy going to immediately be good just because he has Justin Jefferson? Sometimes it's the opposite. Megatron had to deal with bad quarterback play or vice versa. Yeah, he did have a good quarterback or good receiver. And he had a good talented team down there as well. But, you got to be – he's not just a pilot of the ship. Those stats he put up were big boy. Let's do a couple patches. Let's do some fun stuff on patches over here as we get towards the top of the hour. Here, speaking of really sick players from that era, how about a 2000 and oh my goodness, what year is this? 2008 CJY2K Rookies and Stars CJY2K game. Is this game used or player worn? Player worn, numbered out of 250. You're a Titans fan. Baby, CJ2K, Wilson and Metcalf. CJ2K, One of the fastest boys alive all day, CJ2K. That's a cool card. That's numbered out of 250, 2008. I think that's a rookie year. It doesn't have the rookie emblem on it, but if it isn't, pretty cool card. Chihuahua's in at $2 for the CJ. Do we remember Chris Johnson? It's Chris Johnson. CJ2K? Maybe it's just me. All right, you and me, Chihuahua, are the old ones in the chat. Oh, no, Rob is in here too. Yay. I'm just kidding. Some of the man, I love like Dwayne Bowe. I have a Dwayne Bowe in here. I want to run it so bad, but I can't imagine many people care. CJ all day. CJ all day going to Rob, taking that bad boy down. Kai, let's go with this one. Here's a cool card. Armed. Let's go with a little auto here. We got 2 autos coming in here. Armed Stenson Bennett. Here's a really cool card. Now, I hope everything goes well for Stenson Bennett, obviously. If you're a Dogs fan, whoo, baby. Do you have any Brian Halloways? Ooh, I don't think so. Stenson Bennett, Armed and Dangerous. Leaf Metal Armed. Numbered 3 out of 4. Numbered 3 out of 4. Guys, low-key, sick card here. Armed and Dangerous. Not on-card auto, but they do these autos, these sticker autos, every single damn time. Dude, yeah, I know. I almost want to wait for Dog for that because I always forget that this guy was a Bulldog. I will put something else equally cool up. We have a Dogs fan. His name is Dogs fan. I feel like I would literally be betraying Dogs fan if I not remember that. How about a Max Dugan Leaf Metal Auto? Max Dugan Auto, numbered out of 5. Leaf Metal Max Dugan Auto. Do not recall where he goes to school. Max Dugan. Is the jersey number on the Stenson? It's a cool card. Really cool card. Leaf XR, numbered out of 5 on this one here. Numbered out of 5. Don't know if that's Max Dugan's jersey. Numbered out of 5. $2. Oh, no. Big Husk is here. What's up, Husk? Oh, no. I was thinking of... Wait. Who is... Oh, Dog fan. Dude, Big Husk just screwed me up on... Big Husk. Love you, brother. Welcome on back in. Nice dub. $3 for that. You can't beat it. That gets your shipping, baby. Big Husk. He's here for the top of the hour. He wants to rip. I just screwed up Big Husk with Dog fan. I'm sorry. We were just talking about Dog fan. I saw your name and I was like, oh my God, he's here. I can run the Stenson Bennett. Very limited audience on the Stenson Bennett stuff like that. You know what I mean? Coming up, guys, remember, top of the hour, we got some packs. Is Debo here? Debo ain't here, guys. We're running blind. Andre Johnson, rookies and stars. No, not Andre Johnson. DeAndre Hopkins, rookies and stars, rookie patch, not numbered. Rookies and stars, DeAndre Hopkins patch. LeBron patch. It's at the shop, and it's going to be moved over to him to stream live with us at some point. We need to get him in here. I want to get more of you guys in here with us, if we can. Rob is in at $4 on the DeAndre Hopkins. I said Andre Johnson because I'm pretty sure I have an Andre Johnson patch. Not right here. Oh, here's a cool guy. Keep the old guys going. This guy, though, man, I feel like a Packers fan would like this, but I don't know if we got too many Packers fans, truthfully. No, I think we do got a lot of Packers fans, actually. New Horizon Collectibles, taking down the DeAndre Hopkins. New Horizon. No, you got it. There you go. New Horizon Collectibles in the building. What was I just about to run? I was about to run this. Championship Fabric. This is a really cool card. Player worn 2002 Championship Fabric. Jordy Nelson. Legend. What is this? Monkey. I'm not following this one here, Yostek. Jordy Nelson. Championship Fabric. Oh, you got that dog in you. Yeah, you do got that dog in you. Never mind. That looked like a monkey. That kind of looked like a monkey. That is not a kind of monkey-like emote. $2. Charwar, you're getting the hookup tonight, dog. You're like, hey, Nobody wants it. I'm in, baby. Chawar taking down this. This is going to be one of his bigger ship nights. Usually Char's putting in that work. Absolute 2019. Interesting rookie class. But this guy, Kyler Murray, very interesting. Marvin Harrison coming out. Kyler Murray, absolute rookie. Monkey Man. Yeah, that's more of a what is God damn, what's the Rise of the Planet of the Apes? That's coming out. Sponsored content, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Kyler Murray. Come on, guys. Who is interested in Kyler Murray? We lost PE a while ago, so we don't have like any Cardinals fans. I think Cardinals might be kind of fun. They lost Rondale Moore though, so I'm kind of sad about that. Rondale Moore, very fun to root for. I have a fun little lot coming up here. How about this lot? I got a fun one. Don't worry. Oh, Kibu came in here. There we go. Kibu taking down the lot at 3. Taking down this at 3. Yeah, rip PE. Kibu. I think that guy, he's going to get a little bit of hype, my man. It's hard to say he didn't. Well, I mean, he did, obviously. This is the thing. Everything is cyclical in the collecting world with this. The people that we put behind. Here's one that is vintage moments. What moment is this right here? I need to make sure this isn't something where he beat the Browns. No, it wasn't. John Elway, vintage moment, numbered out of 149. John Elway, vintage moment. Very cool card. If you're a Broncos fan or like some of the GOATs, just had to make sure it wasn't the drive or some disparaging anti-Browns thing. New job going well. I mean, new job's good. It's just training right now, Yostik. So it's just infinite modules and sitting in front of a computer in the back office for I don't know, like 4 hours at a time. You have to get up and get out and get a break. Nobody wants that at even $2. My gosh, first no sell of the night, guys. I'm happy to say, just like me, we are not John Elway fans here, baby. Let's go. Brian Holloway blocked for John Elway in Stanford. Where kids would say on that grind, it is definitely a grind. It is definitely a grind. Here's the cool lot I was going to try. Tell me what you think about this, guys. I have a lot of Chiefs, non-Patrick Mahomes, non-Travis Kelce. We're talking about the defense. One of the best defenses in the league. Chris Jones. Man, let me get this so you can actually see this over here, realizing it's not going to show up on camera. Chris Jones, Blue Ice Prism, numbered out of 199. No, that didn't come up too good. My apologies. Numbered out of 199, Chris Jones. We have got a Nick Bolton, Blue Optic, numbered out of 299. And let's start with a Trent McDuffie, blue or purple shock. Got a couple more of these guys. These are the guys that are truly the face of this franchise. Well, the underrated faces of the franchise. I think Chris Jones maybe got that money to get himself a little bit of rated. But Chris Jones, 199. Nick Bolton out of 50. Trent McDuffie, and I can add a couple more if you guys like what we're doing here, my mans. Don't forget, top of the hour, probably the next bid if this one goes. If we get a little heat under this bad boy here, we might be able to rock this one up to the next. Chawar's in on it. He knows. I'm hoping I have enough cool stuff to make this really cool and not have to link into the offensive players. But maybe that just means I have to do an offensive player one next. Chawar is at 8. Potter Buffalo. The Buffalo. And how about we add in a Nick Bolton Mosaic Pink Camo. Nick Bolton Mosaic Pink Camo coming into the building. Making this even better. Not making it better enough. Rob taking that one down. That's a great win. I love this 2019 Prism. This is my favorite design. It's hard to see with this blue ice, but that's my favorite Prism design over the years that I've collected. I just think it's so cool looking. Good hit, Rob. You and me, Rob. With the same taste over here. Let's do a little one with the offensive players now, because it's not just 9 yet. Guys, don't forget at 9 o'clock, next auction, we're going to do one last little lot here. How about an all-action, all-pros, Travis Kelce. Super cool looking lot card. Travis Kelce, Donruss, action, all-pros. We got to put in who? We got to put in a Isaiah Pacheco, photogenic Isaiah Pacheco. We got to put in a Rashee Rice. Guys, really fast. Maybe too fast. Maybe too fast for his own good. And how about a Justin Ross rookie Donruss, numbered out of 390? Oh, no, numbered out of 499. How about that lot? Now, obviously, can add a little bit more of those for wife Chiefs fan. That's a cool pickup, Rob. You have a Rice mugshot? Dude, okay, tell me about this. I don't know if this is coming through. How about we cover this with the Isaiah Pacheco? There's a Rashi Rice in this one here too, guys. He's too fast for his own good. He's too fast, dog. Rashi Rice too fast. Maybe I just have to add more Isaiah Pacheco's. Is Rashi Rice like screwed bad? Like I don't know how bad that was. I didn't pay attention. It's the off season. I was not paying attention. The Lambo. Ooh, yeah, he rocked the Lambo. Gotta be careful with the bows, baby. Kibu's at 5. Should I add something in over here? Maybe get it more up, or maybe not. Maybe we're ready to crack some packs. I think we're ready to crack some packs. We're ready to break it up a little bit here. We've been doing football for an hour. We've made our Rashi Rice jokes. That's a good lot there, Kibu. I like that. I love this card, actually. This card's very cool looking. Travis Kelce, always very popular. Up here too, baby. All right. 10 people get hurt, and it was a Corvette. I don't even know what I just know they got in trouble. Do you happen to get the Road to opening day packs from Topps? No, I didn't. I don't know about those. Here's what I'm going to preview this real quick, Stick, and let me know what that is. We're going to do some packs. So top of the hour, this is what we like to do. After the top of the hour, we're going to do basketball, then baseball. Then maybe, we're going to end off a little after 10. Let's crack some stuff up, baby. We've got 2021 Phoenix Silver packs we're going to be opening. 3 in there. You're going to look for Jamar Chase, Trevor Lawrence. We've got holiday bonus packs 2023. These are awesome. Everything in here is either a 1-of-1 or an auto, and they have their own unique inserts in this one with some really cool stuff that I haven't really seen before. And last but not least, Leaf Metal Promo Pop Century 1-of-1s. Every pack in here is a 1-of-1. Chuck Norris. We've got some Linda Blair. We've hit who do we hit? We hit Daisy Ridley. We've hit really amazing actors and actresses. So this is one of the funnest products to open. If you win one of these, you got to let me know, hey, do you want to rip or ship? I would definitely want to rip these, but they're going to be yours. We're going to be going in order. We got 2 of each of these. Jake Paul. Yeah, the Jake Paul was the biggest one. I forgot. Man, I forget about that Jake Paul. We're starting with this, though. Phoenix 2021 Silver packs. We have not hit a Richard Simmons. That you guaranteed Richard Simmons is in that set, though. So you'll see a little bit later. If you haven't been around, Mitch, I don't think you have, honestly. You maybe you were, and it was in the beginning. But we'll start with this. $2 starting on the silver pack. Guys, there's 3 cards in here. You saw it earlier. I'll try to pull it out now if I have it in front of me. What these actually look like. They're very, very, very cool. They're non-numbered Celestial Refractor short prints. So 3 cards that look like that. Pretty big checklist. It's the Phoenix checklist. But there are some really cool cards in there. You want to get yourself a Randy Moss. Now, the Chase is the rookies, obviously. You get a Jamar Chase. I mean, I think I want Jamar Chase the most. But let me do myself a favor. I'm like spacing this evening. Must just be tired still from work. So my apologies if I'm sucking to that. But Jamar Chase, definitely one of the hits out of this one. This is the 2021 NFL Draft. You guys are going out there. You guys are fighting. Fight it out. Let me try to figure out what the big and we got a Soccer Sam's in. What's up, my dude? Hey, Sam, shout out in the chat. Are we ripping this bad boy or what? You want me to rip this for you? I saw Soccer Sam down at the game. I was so happy to see him down at the Guardians game. It was really cool. Blew my mind. He also came up to the show, to one of our shows. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Mac Jones. We got big, Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell, Patrick Surtain, Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons might actually be the big dub in this one here. Najee Harris, so much talent in here. I love this. My man, I know. Do you want me to rip this for you, Sam? Or keep it sealed for you? We got one more of these tonight regardless. but it is on you. Yeah, let's give the show. Hell yeah, you got it, Sam. Let's do it, baby. These are a little different, so I open them up here, and then I got a sweater up here, so we don't have any problem. Phoenix has arisen. The Phoenix has arisen. Yeah, Soccer Sam and Devo's here. Oh, my God. Everybody's in for the top of the hour. This is what I'm talking about. Whoa, this silver pack is getting crusty over here. My goodness gracious. I opened that thing like an idiot. We got our sweater, the biggest sweater in the building, the number 1, Jameis Winston, QB. Well, he's QB2. He's not QB1. Let's go, baby. Jameis Winston. I want tonight I want to hit Micah Parsons or shoot, who do I want? I'm putting Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase 1, 2, Trevor Lawrence 3. Those are the things I want to hit tonight. We got one more shot at these if we don't. Let's see. Move it out, Jameis. First hit. Daniel Jones. Now, these are very pretty. I'll tell you what. I really like them. I really like how they look. All right, Daniel Jones. Who is that? Is it Larry Roundtree? Ooh, Larry Roundtree. We got a rookie. Not the rookie we're looking for. Last shot. Rookie. Is that Rashad White? Jalen Darden. I did not know what year Rashad White was. Rashad White would have been a nice one for fantasy. These are all so freaking nice. We got 2 rookies in that pack, though. 2 rookies in that pack. That is not – I don't think that's bad. 2 rookies in that pack. Sam, good hit, good start to that one. I don't think very bad. Danny Dimes is good. QB15. QB1 in our hearts. All right, we got one more of those tonight. I'm not too upset about the multiple rookies. That gets me more excited about the fact that you could open up a Chase Micah Parsons pack. Here's the other one, 2023 Leaf Holiday. Now, everything in here is either an auto or a 1 of 1. Auto or 1 of 1. We actually hit a soccer auto out of this. Blew my mind. Don't tell Soccer Sam that we hit a soccer auto out of this. He's gonna get excited. Soccer Sam coming back in. I'm pumped. Chawar's in, Husk is in. We want to get one of these bad boys open. Really, the sample size on these so far is small. I have only opened the 2. We only opened the 2 on Saturday, so I literally have no idea what to expect out of these things. So far, I like this. It's pretty fun product. Water Buffalo taking it down at 20. Buff, we ripping this, Buff? Gonna let me know if we ripping, Buff. I want to rip, but that's on you. Good win. What 20 on that's pretty. Doesn't seem bad. Big Dog, could you be in the shop either tomorrow or Thursday? Yes, sir. Rip it. Water Buffalo says rip. All right, baby. Can I? I'm going to be working, but I'm kind of close to the area, so it's possible. We'll talk in a little bit. Open it up. Bringing in the boy. Jameis Winston's going in to protect us, baby. He's here to do one of these. What's this? What's this? No, you're good, dog. All right. Jameis Winston. We've got, as always. Oh, no, we'll talk, bro. Dead Soldier. All right. What do we want to hit out of here? Guys, this is such a fresh new product. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I mean, I'm hopeful that I can find something really awesome like a big auto. I can't believe you're streaming. You're streaming with the Cavs playing. Dude, Cavs are playing and the Guardians are playing. Guardians started. Cavs are playing. It's a rough night for me, dog. But hey, Guardians tied it up with a big Bo Naylor home run. All right, we'll talk Cleveland sports later. Good luck. XR. Ooh, Leaf XR rookie. These are typically football. That's looking like a helmet, boys. Let's see, is that a college helmet? Number 11? Blue. Running back. Holy hell, Rashi Rice. No, he's so fast. He's too fast. He was too fast for us, boys. Oh, and this is actually a 1 of 1. Production pre-proof 1 of 1. Rashi Rice. Well, if he's not in trouble, dude, that's not a bad hit. If Rashi, I don't know. I'm serious. If he did something horrible, that's not a bad hit. Water Buffalo. Water Buffalo. Good. You know what? That's your first one with us ever. 101 Rashi Rice, 101 guy. I don't know. Truthfully, I hope. Crashed my Lamborghini and ran off. I did. I know that happened, but I'm saying is there ramifications? Was hopefully nobody hurt? Was there no? I don't know enough to know if that it's something. No clue if I want it. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's a 101 Rashi Rice. Like, the range on that product is so huge. Now, speaking of, that's a pretty good. Wander would be, Wander Franco would be substantially worse. All right, here's a product that has, you want to talk about wide range, big range. Now, this is a really good example of what this product has. These are all one-of-one pre-production groups. Every single card in here is a one-of-one. We have hit Linda Blair. We hit Jake Paul last time. We've hit some really cool and interesting stuff. This has been one of the most fun products to rip. We don't have an infinite number of these, so we're going to be keeping to 2 a show. So Leaf Metal Pop Century promo pack, 1-of-1. Linda Blair, Pete Davidson. We hit a Pete Davidson. We hit the Jake Paul Pete Davidson night was pretty tight. It's going to be kind of hard to beat from a perspective of the guys. But I mean, we've hit Daisy Ridley, Linda Blair, Chuck Norris. Did I start it? Napoleon Dynamite. That was the first card we ever pulled out of one of these things. And it opened up my mind as to anything. Chevy Chase. It was the Chevy Chase duel. And it's up right now, everybody. $2. Get in there on that. It was a Chevy Chase duel, which was unbelievable. Big Husk is in. Big Husk wants to get one of these. Oh no, Ja was the Chuck Norris joke, guys. If I remember correctly, that night we had a bunch of these things over here. Big Husk is coming in here. Devo at 21. Is Devo taken? No, Big Husk Devo. 22 still ultimately, what these things have got for, dude, pretty good values. I think. I mean, everything at 1-of-1 for $20. Like, damn. I mean, the range is big. And Husk has already got the rip in the chat. I know it. Husk, I'm using the Godfather for you because I think we've been using Godfather on yours. This guy. Godfather? I think Godfather on yours. Because I think for you, we've been wanting to hit a wrestler when you've done it. Speed Cuber. Chuck Norris once walked into a feminist and walked a shirt iron and a sandwich. Speed Cuber. All right. Make sure I'm pulling this out the right way. Yes, I am. All right, cool. Oh, I got to transition this over here. Godfather. Help us out, Godfather. Dead soldier. Almost knocked it over. Almost compromised the integrity of me trying to figure out if this person's bald or not. All right, can't let that happen. Al Pacino would be very, very nice hit here, actually. I know it's a Godfather one. Patrick Stewart. There too many bald guys might be tough. Good luck, Husk. What am I looking at here? Looking at some hair. This is Walk of Fame. It's probably a Walk of Fame being covered by some sort of head here. Oh, that is. I don't want to comment on the nature, but this is. Oh my God! You are kidding me. That's not a Walk of Fame. That's a Walker Texas Ranger of Fame. That's Chuck Norris. You are kidding. This is a different card, different year. Than the one that we hit. The other one was like legit. It was not true Water Buffalo trade. Yo, that is insane. Because we hit a Chuck Norris, but it was Chuck Norris from like what was the Hidden Dragon. It was Chuck Norris from Hidden Dragon. This is like Walker Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris meme, Chuck Norris. That is crazy. And again, all of these are unsigned, like they're production proofs. They send these to the people. They get pre-approvals from their agents and stuff. They take pictures for marketing. That is so freaking cool, dude. No, this is 23. Yes, 23 Pop Metal Century prototypes. Well, here's the thing. The other one was also, it was Chuck Norris as like, what it was called, Mark of the Dragon, Way of the Dragon. What's the movie I'm referencing here? With Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in it. It's that one. But damn, Big Husk, that's a huge hit, dude. Husk, are you in here? Where are you at? You're laughing at it. I hope you like that. That's not a bad one at all. He's close to being a wrestler. Enter the Dragon. Yes, I think I said Enter the Dragon earlier. Huge win, Husk. Damn, that is crazy. I was using Chuck Norris as an option. So 2022. Well, I'm not sure because it could be different. Like Chuck Norris could be in the set under different inserts. But either way, like maybe we did pull the 101 from 2022 with the last cycle. Either way, Chuck Norris is like our go-to guy. All right, well, hey, that was really fun, and the coolest part is we got one more run through of these guys. So we have Phoenix 2021, then another Leaf Holiday, then one final promo pack. So let's do this. So Phoenix Silver Pack 2021. This is. I have it up here. I'll run through it again. Started off at $2. Remember, if you win, tell me to rip or ship. I want to rip, but I will ship. Don't worry, guys. We got a nice crew in here tonight. So either way, dude, we're running kind of hot. We hit the Rashi Rice 1 of 1, which, hey, your mileage may vary. Haha. But yeah, out of here, Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell, Micah Parsons. Those are probably the biggest hits. But there's other small hits that I wouldn't be pissed about. I'd be pissed about Kadarius Toney a little bit. I'm just kidding. Elijah Moore. I love myself some Elijah Moore. Asante Samuel. Oh, damn. Rondale Moore's in this. That's pretty awesome. JOK for your Cleveland Browns. Pat Freiermuth. Tutu Atwell. Guy I've been wanting to root for forever. Creed Humphreys. Pretty talented center. Pro Bowler. Pro Bowler. Kyle Trask. We already got one of those from a previous one. We're in here at 22, and Rob taking that down at 22. Rob, are we ripping? Rice will be back. He will be fine. All right, so if he's back and fine, then that 101 hit is actually good. I mean, I'm sorry, Water. Rob, you let me know what we're doing, my man. Rob, you actually also kind of won some cards. I actually can kind of use one of your sweaters over here. For sure, Rip. Let's go, Rob. And I actually get to use the Pat Stafford. The Stat Padford is what we used to call him back in the day. We will use the Stat Padford for that. Absolutely, maybe miss 5 games. 5 games? Let's go, baby. We got Pad Statford here. All right, so we're opening up. We're going to get Pad Statford down here to lock us up. Whoa, don't get any spoilers. I don't want any spoilers. If I spoiled myself, I'd have been so sad. All right, here we go. Last pack had 2 rookies in it. Last pack had 2 rookies in it. Hook Rob up. I'm trying to hook Rob up. Let's do it. All right, first one. Oh, it's Baker Mayfield. He's upside down. We got to fix it. Let's go. First Cleveland Browns hit is Baker Mayfield. Let's go, baby. These are very pretty cards, by the way. I like how these look. These celestials. Somebody tell me what the actual verbiage for this. Baker Mayfield. We got a Patriot. This is Mac Jones. No way. Oh, it's Cam Newton. Oh, my God. I just saw football in the hand. I didn't see the other stuff. Cam Newton. God, do you remember Cam Newton on the Patriots? My goodness. Feels like 700 years ago. Last card. Rookie. Jamar Chase. Holy hell. We did it. Oh my God, we did it. That's the one I wanted. Oh, damn, that's awesome. Well, I mean, Micah Parsons, Trevor Lawrence, there's huge guys left. And I don't know how these are regulated, but that is a monster one. That is one of the biggest ones in there. Holy hell. Good job, Rob. That is awesome. Don't worry, we'll get that thing sleeved up. Damn. Damn, dude. Isn't that not cool? That's what we were yelling out. That's what we wanted. Even trade. That pays for it. That is an awesome card, dude. Rob, great W on that one here. Hell yes. See, this is what we're actually on fire. You guys better hook up these last 2 packs because of the last 2 packs of the night. We've got one more Leaf Holiday bonus pack, and we've got one more 2023 Pop Century promo 1 of 1. So there's no way we're going downhill from here. I almost forgot Stat Padford. We might have to use Stat Padford for the next one too. Don't worry, that's still yours, Rob. Rob, good one, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, I still want to see the T-Law. I still want to see there's a lot of guys in that draft. That draft's low-key huge. But guys, we got the holiday pack up here right now. Last hit was Amon-Ra St. Brown is in that pack. Holy hell. I want that Amon-Ra. Holy damn, that is a really, really dog fan. I was going to say, I'm lagging a little on my end over here. I hope everybody else is okay. Tula Ona Hufunga, the safety. I cannot pronounce that name right. Rob is going back to back. Rob going back to back. I think he made me to rip. He'd probably want me to rip if I had to guess. We ripping? I gotta wait for the confirmation, but Rob is yeah boy. All right, ripping. Oh, that's just good luck. Don't worry. That's just Brunson on the charity string. All right, rip it up. Figure out which way this is. All right, baby. Transition Stat Padford. That's so hard to say. Dead Soldier, Empty Soldier. All right, what can we even get here? Rob's getting a rookie auto here. I mean, if he's getting a rookie auto, we better go nuts on this last 101. He better win that next 101 because I can't. That's got to be the freaking Taylor Swift. If the Taylor Swift Leaf Metal Pop Century is got to be the biggest hit that you could possibly get. But hey, that's next. Let's see. Oh, what is this? What am I seeing here? Very colorful. Very colorful. Is this oriented the wrong direction? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to try from this way. We might have to change the camera a little bit. What am I looking at here? Holy hell, Lawrence Taylor? Whoa, what the hell is this? Lawrence Taylor, Michael Strahan, Leaf Vivid, Colorful Combos, 1 of 1 press proof. What the hell is this product? Colorful Combos, 1 of 1 press proof, Michael Strahan, Lawrence Taylor. Are you kidding? That is insane. That is so cool. Now, obviously unsigned. These are pre-productions. That is, I mean, signed would be that is crazy. I can't. The holiday packs are insane this year, guys. These packs are insane. I'm pumped. Yo, Rob, you are all right. Well, hell, dude, we are rocking right now. I don't know what we can hit out of this outside of Taylor Swift. What is it? Who can we hit out of this besides Taylor Swift? Last call, last one of the night. 2023 promo Pop Century. If you missed it, who was the one that hit the? Oh, here it is. It was Big Husk. If you missed it, guys, here's what we hit out of the last one. 1 of 1 Walk of Fame Chuck Norris. 1 of 1 Chuck Norris out of this pack. So you guys better get in. Get up, get in. Last pack of the night. Now, guys, if you like this stuff, come back Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 o'clock. I don't have an infinite number of these, but we try to make them last while we can and have fun and enjoy our evenings. So here you go. Last pack of the night. Hit this one up for us. Let's make it fun. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He fought Bruce Lee. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's Enter the Dragon. Petrella got tossed. Let me see what's happening over here to my Guardianos. My Guardians are getting absolutely smashed. Alex Bregman hit his first home run. Hooray for my fantasy team. Not hooray. Oh, it was Josh Naylor, not Bo Naylor, that hit the home run. Devo is at 22. And I think I know what Devo wants me to do. 22. These have all been good prices tonight, too. I'm happy. And he wants to rip. All right, we got to go to Jameis, though. We got to get famous Jameis in here for the Clevelander. Let's go, baby. All right, last one of the night. Whoa, I almost shot that out of my hand. I'm getting too good. I'm getting too confident in my Bregman. Well, hit home run against the Guardians. The Guardians are not having a good evening, it looks like. The Cavs, however, are up 4 coming out of the half. Let's go, Cavs. All right, Jameis, bring your good luck. You've been awesome tonight, buddy. Last one of the night. After this, probably going to jump into a little bit of basketball while this is going. What am I looking at here? Premiere. Oh, feature. Oh, whoa. This is sideways. This is sideways for sure. Double feature. Oh, baby. Well, let's figure out the movie. Oh, it's the X-Files. Oh my gosh. That's Sculler and Mully and Sculler. I'm saying their names wrong. I'm sorry. That's cool. Am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure I'm right. The X-Files. That's really cool. Sculler and I'm gonna make sure I'm not being an idiot here, guys. Someone price check me on this. Get the aliens in the chat. Paul Sorvino show. Paul Sorvino. Is this from Law and Order or something? It looks like X-Files. Is this from like the original? Am I dead wrong on this? What is this from? Somebody help me out. That looks like. No, I'm wrong. Is this from Sopranos? Damn, I've never seen Sopranos. Oh, damn, I'm dead. It's from the movie Enter the Dragon. Yeah, those are the guys that Bruce Lee had to fight before Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Well, hey, if that's Sopranos is probably better than X-Files. But they got mad Sculler, whatever the two X-Files, X-File 1 and X-File B, they look exactly like X-File 1 and B, baby. That's a fun hit, though, dude. Is it Goodfellas? I don't know. I do not like those movies. Hot take. Those movies are too boring. I'm sure they're good. Mitch says Goodfellas. Confirmed. Zero Dark. It's not Sopranos, but close enough, Zero Dark. Closer than the X-Files. That guy, you tell me those guys don't look a little X-File-ish? Devo. Well, you know what, Devo? That was definitely the most fun one of the night. But guess what? That's the wife. Devo, well, you know what? There's certainly a huge running on that movie. So I don't think we can be too upset about it, if I'm being honest. Now, that's bad that I couldn't figure it out, but I've also never seen the movie. But I also kind of look like the X-Files. All right. Well, that was fun as hell, guys. If you guys come here just for that, make sure you stick around. We usually go live. Thanks for the magic cards, Greenie. What? What'd I do? I'm not Green. I'm Alex. But Rob, thank you for picking around. Do we have magic cards? Like Magic the Gathering? Would be nice. Play a little Magic right now. All right. Well, hey. So, hey, that's all our packs for the night. We're going to be back on Thursday. We're going to have more of all of that stuff. So if you want to be back here, or even if you just like having fun with it, meant good cards. Not bad, dude. All right. Let's do it, brother. What do we think? Do we want to do baseball, a little bit of baseball, a little bit of football? Well, football is done. Outside of this, to end our stream, just to show everybody, we're going to be going towards the top of the hour here. So to finish off tonight, I'm definitely going to be running the CJ Stroud rookie wild card animations comics numbered out of 50. This card is so freaking cool. I cannot wait. It's sealed wild card animations. Gorgeous card. Rookie CJ Stroud numbered out of 50. Love it. Has all of the energy. Yeah, that was pretty dope. I actually kind of like it. Now, me being stupid aside, Debo, don't let me bother you. But that'll be what we're running to finish off the show here tonight. We have a couple other cards we like to run. But let's do a little bit of baseball. I mean, we got to do basketball, dude. Let's run some Wemby. Let's do a little Wemby lot. Let's do some Wembenyana. How about this? Little 2-card lot. NBA hoops, Victor Wembanyama, and how about a rated rookie, Victor Wembanyama? You want to talk about aliens from the X Factor or the X Files? Here he is, Victor Wembanyama. Now, shout out your teams. Obviously, I'm hearing some Knicks. Get out of here, Embiid. We don't need you here. Here we go. Rated rookie. Guys, we got some Wembies in the chat. I got a little bit more Wemby. I got some more Wemby if we want to do it. Actually got another team over here that's kind of hot. Let's run a little bit of basketball. Let's talk about this. Should I get this Tyrese Maxey out, or are they going to lose? Should I get some Maxey out here, or are they going to lose? Taking it down. $6. Guys, that's pretty good. Pretty good little lot there. Charwar is at $6. Make sure we're paying attention. Let's make sure we're paying attention now. I found this. Another guy who's been balling out of control. I'm loving this. How about 2 Panini Prism Tyrese Halliburton's? Tyrese Halliburton. I love his game. Dude, I like Maxey too. I mean, I'm a Guards fan. I'm a Cavs fan. Tyrese Halliburton. They're gonna win their series too. They're both pretty clean from what I can see from these. Tyrese Halliburton. And that guy was a Knick. Or that guy was a Knick. That guy was a King. I think it's so funny how that Pacers Kings deal went down. Like both teams got equally like pretty good out of it, which is not common. Usually there's like one runaway winner in a deal, and kind of goes that way. J.A. Craw getting in tonight. First one of the night. Maxey whines a lot. Guess what? That is just the league that we live in, unfortunately. That's just a league we living in right now, Jacko. I mean, it's still, whatever. It's a weird sport. It's a weird time to watch it. But, hey, guess what? I'm not blaming LeBron James, and you shouldn't either. He's a great player. He's super fun to watch. I have a really fun one here. It's probably pretty underrated. Lauri Markkanen, Optic Hollow. Lauri Markkanen, former Bull, former Cleveland Cavalier, and current Utah Jazz man. Very good guy. Did he win Most Improved Player last year? His stuff was really hard to get and find because his stuff was so cheap forever. And then it was like, oh crap, Lauri Markkanen actually just is incredibly talented. So it's kind of cool bounce back. Optic Hollow too. About to say, does that mean Mitch first one of the night? He's just been hanging with us all night. Taking it down, Devo, $3. Devo taking it down for $3. How much is shipping? $4.99 combined. So if you get one auction, it's $4.99. If you get any more than that, if you win the rest of them tonight, Dirty, it's all the same. We have no more slabs we're probably going to run tonight. We only have 2 left in stock right now. I'm going to get some more for Thursday's show. So Thursday, what did you miss? Well, we're starting into basketball. So we're running a little bit of basketball. Here's a really cool one. Donruss. What year is this? 2016 Donruss. Man, you forget the year. Game winner, Jamal Murray. You forget the year. Some of that stuff's hard to find. I got a 2012 rookie coming up here. Spoilers if you can guess who's coming up next. Mr. Hemi Butler coming up next. Jamal Murray, Donruss rookie. Dirty. The Dirty. Yeah, shout out some players we want to see, some teams or some things. I love those pop cards. Oh, dude, yeah. I'm hyped. I was loving the pop cards. Devo's at 8. Yeah, you don't see these a lot, do you, huh? We just don't. I can do a little SGA. Maybe a little SGA coming up here next, too. Devo taking that down for 8. Nice dub. How about a little bit of Hemi Butler? Panini 2012, 2013. Is this first year? Well, it doesn't have a rookie emblem on this one here because I'm trying to figure out what set this is. This is from 2012-13 Panini Basketball. Rookie year. Jaylen Brown is rookie that year too. Yeah, that stuff's tough to find. And here's one's even a little bit harder. Hemi Butler. Look at the young gun. Young Michael in here. We got too many young Michaels in the league right now. Got to make a stop. Jimmy Butler, 2012, 2013. Rookie Jimmy Butler. Dirty's in here. Dirty wants to get a dub out there tonight. Definitely shout out some teams. Let me know. Ooh, I've got a really fun lot I want to do. I forgot about this lot, guys. This will be fun as hell. I'm going to do a cool lot for everybody coming up next. Rygar. Is that Rygar? Yeah, we're having some basketball in the building tonight. Maybe this is it. Maybe we're pausing on baseball for the night. Not that this is a huge win at $4, but it's a really cool card, I think. Jimmy Butler taking it down, going to Devo. Devo's sweeping on basketball right now. Got to maybe get him prepped. He's trying to come up and see us. Shea, SGA, marquee, pink and green SGA. And how about a little second year optic refractor as well. So SGA rookie pink, SGA rookie green, and we got this one for good measure. I'll pop that one in the back. Maybe over here. I'll just put it to the side. You get all three of them, baby. Nick's going to OT at MSG. Dude, yeah, I'm telling you, it could very well be his son. You know what? You're going to have to tell me if it isn't. SGA is one of my favorite players to watch, actually. I just like his game. Him and Tyrese Halliburton have a very similar game. Shea's a better scorer, though. He's a way better scorer, I think. He's much more decisive when he's going in there. Much more decisive. Devo trying to sweep B-ball tonight. Taking it down. Nice dub. Nice dub. Devo. Here's the lot I wanted to do. Tell me how much you guys like this. This is a really cool little lot. Let me try to get this back out here. One of my favorite inserts of all time. NBA Hoops Slam inserts. I have a lot. Slam 76ers. Who's afraid of Allen Iverson? You should be, dog. These are not numbered. This is from 21-22. Slam NBA Hoops. The Slam covers are so freaking cool. Here is an absolute baller one. Jason Tatum Slam. That is so cool. And we got one more. How about we pop in the Klay Thompson? Back when Klay was buckets. Back when Klay was a bucket. That is a really cool lot. I absolutely love it. Butler told his father was famous. Yeah, no. I'm familiar with the possibility of that being true, which is pretty funny. But it's fun. It is funny though, Mitch. Slam, a rookie. What? These are very popular. Now, guys, I could throw one more in here. I don't know what we got to get to, but I got one more I can throw in. Say 10. If we can get up to 10, I can add one more of these bad boys. But I don't know. Maybe these aren't as popular. I think they're cool as hell. I love collecting these. I want that LeBron Slam insert so bad. Dirty. Rygar and Dirty. Two new names. Guys, make sure that you're following us. We're going to be back on Thursday at 8 o'clock. We're going to be hanging out with some more basketball, baseball, football, talking sports. Rygar, first time. Rygar, nice hit, dude. That's a first-time guy. Like I said, Rygar Topolis. Dude, Rygar like the video game? Rygar Topolis. Nice hit, dude. $4.99 shipping. It's going to be sent out in the morning, i.e. you're going to get your invoice in the morning. So make sure you kick your feet up and enjoy the last couple auctions of the night. We're going to be going till a little bit after the top of the hour tonight, or however long you guys want us to. If there's any fun stuff we want to see, I got some more basketball here. How about one of my all-time favorites? My favorite. 2008 Topps Chrome. Insert LeBron James. 2008 Topps Chrome LeBron James. That is a sick card. No, but that's a dope reference to the video game. Okay, well, I read that as Rygar from for the NES. And there's a standalone arcade for that. I try to get everybody a name, man. I'll remember you, Rygar, especially for something like that. Guys, 2008 Topps Chrome LeBron James. Should be more than $4. WWE, I'll put some WWE up. I don't have a bunch tonight, actually, but I could do a kind of lot right here. I could put together a lot of some really cool guys. Yeah. We'll do some wrestling in just a little bit. Yeah, I can do some wrestling. You guys like wrestling? Dirty. Then Dirty wins the next one too. Man, Dirty did me dirty. Dirty did me dirty on that one. Dirty. Gift exchange. Sorry, writing this one out. Ooh, you got a name there, Dirty. You got a name there, Dirty. Nice dub, dude. That's my favorite. Anytime you lose in the playoffs, all the Glazers come out. All the Glazers. Baseball. We'll do we'll have to run baseball as well. I'll hit some of the heavy hitters in baseball. I have a cool little lot to the side as well here. Let's do last one. I pulled it out. Let's move on. Basketball. I think basketball was good. I will find some more cool basketball. Shout out some names in the chat that you want to see. Let's do a really baller here. WWE lot. We're starting with a select die cut. Ultimate Warrior. My Warriors. Pretty cooler. Well, thanks. No, dude, good. Hey, we'll send that out. Keep the feet up, Dirty. Prism, red, white, and blue. The Game, Triple H. And we've got a Prism Ice, Brock Lesnar. And last but not least, Prism John Cena. That's a sweet lot. Warrior, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, and John Cena. No base. Do that, baby. And if you guys are getting in, I got some more wrestling over here. We can do a little bit more wrestling. Maybe just a couple. Shout out some names in the chat. Let me know who you're looking for. I'll see if I can find some. Pop it in. You know I got the Godfather. I can run a Godfather. I can run some of the girls over here. Jacko's in at $3 on this lot. Is he taking that? Oh, I was about to say $3 cheap. Big Husk is at $6. Big Husk taking that down for $6. Big Husk taking that down for $6. Where's Big Husk at? Oh, Big Husk. I had you labeled twice down there. I know you had to. Did I hear Brock? Did you hear Brock Lesnar? You did hear Brock, but this is not UFC Brock. Oh, we'll do some. I have a couple UFC too. We'll do some non-sports over here. And don't you worry, New Horizons. We're getting some baseball. How about a Matt Relic of Asuka? My girl, Asuka. Matt Relic, Royal Rumble. Is this numbered? These are usually numbered. Oh, it's numbered out of 299. Matt Relic from the 2018 Royal Rumble. I believe Asuka won that year. So that's actually kind of cool card. Any Brock is a good Brock. Any Brock is a good... Oh, dude, all Brocks are good. I love Brock. Not very in vogue right now, but pretty... for obviously poop-related things. Big Husk is at 3 on the Asuka. Dude, this is Matt Warren. This is Matt Relic. Well, not Warren. She didn't wear the match. She probably bumped on it, though. Numbered out of 299. We got to do maybe more of a wrestling-centric show. Big Husk taking that one down for $3. Nice. Let me grab some UFC over here, and then we're going into some baseball. I'll throw a couple extras in your thing there, Husk, just because you're my man. For the wrestling. It's because I'm moving on from wrestling. I love you all equally. You know I've hit you guys up and hooked you up as well. And if you haven't, make sure you pop in. Here's a really cool one. Conor McGregor, Topps Chrome. Conor McGregor, what year is this? 2018 Conor McGregor. Look at this young child, Conor McGregor. Brock Bowers. Braun is back. Braun Breaker. It's spelled really weird. 2018 Topps Chrome. Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. All right. One last one. Obviously, not as many in the room tonight, so that's okay. One last one. X-Fractor Tony Ferguson, Topps Chrome 2017 X-Fractor Tony Ferguson. That's a really cool card. I know Devo or Big Husk are going to want that. Devo or Big Husk. Someone's wanting that one. That's a cool card. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do a show centric to that. I think I'd have to like make sure I have cool stuff, promote it. X-Fractor Tony Ferguson. It's a tough one because it's a very specific audience for it, but you guys rock. If you like MMA, if you like WWE, of course, AEW, I mean, wrestling rules. Last one of the night, Tony Ferguson, Big Husk sweeping on that stuff. I got to include some of those to make sure Big Husk gets his fix. All right, jumping in some baseball, and then obviously at the top of the hour, we're going to have the big stuff coming off the board. We are running the now 50 CJ Stroud Comics Rookie Sealed Wildcard Animations Comic Rookie. No problem, dude. You rule. All right, let's do some cool baseball. Here is, man, I want to run one of these for CJ. Here's a really cool card. I'm running this bad boy. Albert Pujols. What a bigger card. 2001 Fleer. 2001 Fleer. Pretty, this is Fleer Platinum. Albert Pujols. Now, there is one small whitening in the corner. Nothing else on this. This is obviously, when you talk about Albert Pujols rookies, there's not, I mean, if you get numbered stuff, we're talking unbelievable, ungodly money. So Topps Platinum rookie, pretty good shape while presenting. Yeah, pretty okay on the center. It's a little top bottom, but that's a nice card. Albert Pujols, Topps or Fleer. So we used to say Topps over the last couple of days. Fleer, 2001 rookie. Get some young boys, and I got some other really cool rookies up here. Albert Pujols, New Horizon Collectibles, in at $3. Going to steal up, make us not want to do baseball for the rest of forever. I'm just kidding. Ja wants it on this. He says, I can't. Albert Pujols is one of the all-time goats. Yo, Dog Fan is here. Yo, Dog Fan. Are you here, Dog Fan? Did I see a Dog Fan in the building? Oh, Dog Fan's in the building. Shout out in the chat. I got a Stenson Bennett we're running later for you, dude. $5. All right. Let's temper our expectations on the baseball side of things tonight. Where you at, T-Bree? I don't like my new labels, guys. They're going to work better, but I'm not happy with my new labels. I need to be a better label guy. Oh, there you are. Okay, never mind. My labels are awesome. Don't worry about me. You had that Ichiro from the same set. It's really cool. Yeah. It's a really cool set. But, yeah, we'll do a couple more baseball. Let's go with more modern guys. How about a Pete Crow Armstrong? Bowman. Sapphire. Pete Crow Armstrong. We like the younger guys, maybe. How about a young guy? Has Pete been called up? Yeah, Cubbies? No, not called up yet. Pete Crow Armstrong, Bowman, Chrome, Sapphire. Could be a good chance over here. I got Rhys Hoskins coming up in the pie, too. Or in the queue, too. I'm loving me. New Horizons at $3. Hey, at least he was wanting some baseball. I want to get him something. Cavs up 5. That's the more important thing. New Horizons taking down the Pete Crow Armstrong. It's a cool card. And this one's because he's so hot. He's one of the hottest players in all of baseball right now. Out of 99, Bowman, Rhys Hoskins. I literally just, in my mind, confused him with Alec Boehm, so I'm so sorry about the hottest player in baseball. Still a very good player, Rhys Hoskins. Bowman Chrome out of 99 gold. Or green. Oh, it's been a long night. Where you at, New? New collectibles. Or Rhys Hoskins. No dice on the Rhys Hoskins. Oh, no. Debo's going to at least take it. You can't miss on that. Rygar. What's happening? Guys, am I missing some absurdity over here? Should I pause? Should I pause? I don't want to miss something crazy. Debo taking that down for $2. Maybe I got to run a couple $2 options in the meantime. Build up. Get towards the end of regulation. Maybe that'll help me out. Because we do have Dog Fan. If you're still here, Dog Fan, this is what I was showing earlier that I thought would be really cool that you would certainly like. It is a Stetson Bennett Armed and Dangerous metal auto out of 4. Someone said jersey number. Which can't be true because he's wearing number 13 on the picture, and this is number 3 of 4. So that was a lie, but really cool. Oh, of course, I'm going to run that in just a couple minutes. It seems like there's live commentary of the Knicks Sixers OT right now, so I'm going to put some small things up there, and then after that game concludes, we're going to go run some more. Let's do a little bit more basketball at least. Basketball. Who's in this game? How about Joel Embiid? Flyer sale on Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid washed. Joel Embiid done. Trade Joel Embiid. Is that what I'm hearing? I got it at least up over here. Let's see who's somebody I can add over this here. Malcolm Brogdon. Is Malcolm Brogdon still on the Knicks? Was he on the Knicks at one point? Got a Malcolm Brogdon auto right here. Oh, Dante DiVincenzo. I got one. Or is it Vince DiVincenzo that somebody wanted? Dogs fan would be disappointed in me. All right, whatever. I'm running this Malcolm Brogdon auto. Malcolm Brogdon auto. If I'm wrong, he might be on the team, and I might be wrong. I know Valanciunas just lost a bunch of games, so that's been a funny one. Dirty's at 3 on the Malcolm Brogdon auto. Can't really beat a Malcolm Brogdon auto for free, essentially. Ja is in the build. Ja shooting. Did somebody yell about DiVincenzo? Goes back from injury with 90% of the stars. Oh, you thought it was 3, not 13. Oh, I got a Buddy Hield auto in here too. Yeah, he's playing good ball. All right, Debo taking that one down. Now I know this guy isn't a Knick, but Buddy Hield, one of my favorite players, elite numbered out of 499. Buddy Hield, great shooter, unless he's hurt because I don't pay attention to basketball. But I imagine he'd be doing a great job at helping the Pacers beat some butt. And I could probably check right now who's still on what team when I pull up this Pacers score, see if Buddy Hield's still balling out over there. And he does not seem to be on the team. He's probably hurt. Sad times indeed. Oh, Pascal Siakam's on that team. Rygar's in. Rygar says, whatever, Buddy Hield's good. I want that. Ja Morant. Maybe do a little Ja. Do a little Ja lot here. Get some of these out. Dirty. Dirty's at 9 on the Buddy Hield auto. Buddy Hield, numbered out of 149. Buddy Hield auto. And Rygar Topolis taking it down from, man, some of these. Yeah, but our basketball right now is, we've got it, but what I'd like to say is it's a little skanky. You see, Yostic, dude, I want one of those City Connects so bad. Yostic, who should I buy? Randy Rosarena? I'm going to buy a Randy or Rosarena City Connect jersey and I'll wear it on stream. They're so sick, dude. I'm so happy for you. Let me put Rygar away over here. So before I get really mad about something. I know I wrote out Rygar Topolis. Where are you at over here? Rygar Topolis. You got the NBA hoop slot. All right. Here's what's going to be happening in the Guardians unreleased City Connect jerseys. Spoiler alert. We're going to have a goddamn guitar on our jerseys and it's going to suck. Don't buy them. If they put a guitar on the Guardian City Connect jerseys, don't buy that. Don't buy that. Know that Cleveland is more than just the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're actually cool. We have culture. Yeah, we're not a monolith that is just the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, yeah. How about a Dante DiVincenzo auto? How about that? We've been doing some basketball autos here. Yeah, when I see really cool City Connect jerseys, New Horizons, I get so sad because I'm like, damn, they're just going to put a damn guitar on ours and I'm going to be really sad about it. Dante DiVincenzo Revolution auto. This is 2018. Might be rookie year. I know DiVincenzo does. They do horrendous on these Revolution things on putting emblems on the autos. Are you going to be censored on eBay for putting the name in the chat? What did I do? Dante DiVincenzo? Did I say something? I better not get censored. Might be a little biased, but I think the Rays have the best one. So, yeah, they're pretty freaking cool, dude. I really like them. I saw them last night, and I said, man, Yostick. I legit thought that. I was like, Yostick is going to get a sweet Randy Arozarena jersey, taking down the Dante DiVincenzo. I think I got one more kind of cool card. Bonus shots, game used and game worn, 2013 Tony Parker. Game used, game worn, hot bonus shots, Tony Parker jersey. I said 2018. 2018-19 for Dante DiVincenzo. I don't know his rookie year, but if that is his rookie year, then that's the problem that Revolution has with the product. I just got that Breen. He did not. Nice. I'm missing what Breen said. Jacko, I'm missing what Breen said. He's probably making fun of me, Breen. I love you, man. Don't do it to me. Got a little John Morant coming up here next. Is this game over yet? So I can finally get towards the bigger auctions? Because it seems like we're all just hanging out and that game's on. And that game's more important than me. And I can't, and that's okay. That's okay. Dirty gift exchange. Being straight dirty with Tony P. Papa Dirt being too dirty. 8.2 seconds. That's a lifetime, Rygar. So 20 more minutes. Yeah, that's literally 40 minutes. No, dude. Let's put up some Ja. This is a really cool one. Obsidian Red, Ja Morant, one of the thick card stock cards over here. Ja Morant, Obsidian Red. We've got a Ja Morant marquee, easy for me to say, marquee rookie, hollow, rainbow foil, not sure what they call it in that. And we've got a Fearless Disco, Fearless No Huddle. Not sure if they call that Disco or No Huddle, but there's a rookie, the rookie rainbow foil, the Obsidian Red, which is just very pretty. And that's not, it's like a hobby product thing. I'm pretty sure from a hobby product. Not numbered on those. What's year's the red and the Fearless? The red is 21, 22, and the Fearless is 21, 22. So third years, if he was drafted in 19. The two best names were Evan Longoria, and Shred McGriff. Oh, dude. Shred McGriff is pretty baller. How about this little Ja Morant lot? And I think it needs one extra little, how about a draft picks rookie as well? Throw that in there. Just one more little draft picks rookie. He's in here too. Maybe I can add some more, Ja, if you guys like some Ja. We have Ja Morant. That's one of the guys we got. I feel like some of the times we have a little bit of a, not outdated, but maybe just like not as reflective of the most incredibly hot players, if you will. Soccer Sam throwing that one in there too. So now we're up to another rookie. Oh, Sam just took it anyways. Got it. I always do that. Well, hey, I'm happy it went to one of the boys. Shred McGriff. See, if you bid like that, that's what you know can pop up out of nowheres. Shred McGriff is really good. Game over? Who won? Let's check. And the Knicks lost. Oh, you losers. Come on, Knicks fans. You guys are, no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sure the Cavs are going to lose here in just a little bit. It's going to be very sad. And lose home field advantage and home court advantage. And it's going to be very sad. So, all right. Basketball over. Guys, we're going to be back live Thursday at 8 o'clock. So maybe we do more basketball. Maybe we do some more slabs. You tell me. Remember, we're all going to be ripping more packs. So follow us. Be sure we're going to be live at 8. And we are going to have an announcement officially on Thursday for a late, another weekend show. Sounds like Sunday. They're having a City Connect party over here Thursday, right up the road from me. Oh, brother, just buy one, Yostik. Just buy one. Just buy one. It's so sick. Okay, so let's finish up. I want to do a couple auctions to end the night as I knock my camera. Remember to follow us. We're going to be live, like I said, Thursday, and we will be live this weekend as well. Just figuring out a time to do it. Last auction of the night is going to be this CJ Stroud wild card animation. This is sealed from them. Sealed wild card. It is numbered out of 50. This card is so pretty. Reminds me of all of the stuff. Get Yandy Diaz. Junior Caminari. Get Junior Caminari. We're going to do the Stenson Bennett rookie auto just because we sort of promised to get that out. And we're also going to do a Rookies and Stars Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, pretty clean card. 2018 Rookies and Stars rookie Lamar Jackson. Stuff is tough to get for that rookie year. Junior comment, is he suck? My bad, Yostik. So yeah, we got those 3 auctions. If you got anything else you want me to shout it out. Forever hold your peace, i.e. I will see you on Thursday for you to come and get that card at that time. Don't worry, you ain't going to be without. Dog fan is at 4. Guys, Rookies and Stars rookie Lamar Jackson. Dirty. Their rookies are tough to get. $5 on this thing is a cheap boy. You know my rant on him. Oh yeah, I remember. Didn't sign, right? Was he not? He's not good. He was kind of a bum. I kind of remember you saying that. Dirty at 7, taking down the. I was about to say 7 is cheap. Dirty. Okay, I'm lagging over here. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. You basically got. I do recall that. Yes. Well, I know that he's one of the big prospects over there. Get yourself a Kyle Manzardo Rays jersey and send it to me. Dirty's at 15. Kibu's at 16. You guys, Kibu knows. Dirty knows too. Stenson Bennett's coming up next. Let me see if I can add a 4th card just to make you guys happy. Find some cool value thing to run over here. The problem is, everything else I got sort of teams and lot centric. And Dirty gift exchange, taking down the Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP, going to the dirty. To the dirtiest of exchanges. We got 2 more. All right. Here we go. Stenson Bennett. Leaf metal, armed and dangerous. Stenson Bennett, get well soon. Dog fan, wake it up. 3 out of 4 on the Stenson Bennett auto. Really, really, really cool card. Great guy, classic college superstar. Hope that everything is well in his personal life. And this is a really, really cool card to remember. Dog fan wants in. Rygar wants in. Last card of the night's going to be that CJ Stroud. I'm really excited about this card, guys. I know I'm talking it up all night because I like it. I want it myself. I'm looking at it now. It's just a very cool card. Leaf wild card animations comics rookie CJ Stroud, numbered out of 50. Comic hero, the hero in the book. These are just really cool. I think I really like these. Dog fan is like, I have to win this card. This is Dog fan. Got him a chip. Got him 2 chips, didn't he? Am I being stupid here? I'm pretty sure he got 2 chips. But he's kind of a. Fight just broke out in Raisin Brewers. Is Tommy Pham still down there? He seems like he would fight somebody. Dog fan. Woof, woof. Dog fan. Is that your first one, Dog fan? It could be your first one, Dog fan. I can't recall if you picked something else up. Don't worry, I have a giant mess behind me, but they're all labeled with my new fancy labeler. Great win. I'm happy to get it to you, Dog fan. Dog fan, yes, sir. Got in late, but you're going to be back. You're going to be back Thursday, though, Dog fan. Yes, 8:00 Thursday. More stuff like this, more fun to be had. So come in here if you had fun with it. Follow us. If you didn't have fun, well, hey, shame on you for not having fun. We have one last card, and it's certainly fun. CJ Stroud wild card animation rookie. This thing is sealed. This is CJ Stroud wild card animation. They call it comics. Comix. This is number 24 out of 50. And it's just a very, very cool card. I love this thing. I thought it was so freaking sweet when I saw this. It reminds me of all the case hits they have out there right now that people are pining over. And it's going to be, I don't know, $1,000. No, not $1,000. Oh yeah, actually way more than $1,000 cheaper than his Kaboom, and it's honestly, from a design aesthetic, kind of cool. From a design aesthetic. So here it is, last one of the night. Pop it in, and thank you boys and girls for jumping in. We had a lot of fun tonight. Actually, Cavs are losing, so that's pretty cool. Dog fan is in, Rygar's in. Get you something good here. Cavs losing, Guardians losing. I gotta go home, and I'm already home. I gotta go be sad about it. The Guardians are coming back. Never mind. Yay, let's go. Dirty, thank you for joining us. Dirty, I hope you're following again here, man. I know you didn't talk a lot in the chat, but I definitely want to say hey, say what's up, and hopefully hear where you're from. Fam is with the White Sox. Might not hear from me Thursday. Oh, that's all good, dude. But hey, Yo Stick, please pay attention to our socials. Yo Stick, we are going to be live this Sunday. I just don't know the time. Dog fan is getting in on this. Guys, this is numbered out of 50. I just don't know the time for Sunday, so I cannot commit it. Numbered out of 50, guys. Wildcard Animations Comics, CJ Stroud. These things always grade really well, kind of a secondary thought process here, because they're sealed. That is a sealed wildcard seal on there. I mean, shoot, pretty freaking cool. Dirty is at 36. Kibu's at 38. 40 seems pretty good. Cinco de Drinko show. Is that Friday? Cinco de Drinko? Ooh, or no, is that Sunday? Oh, it might be Sunday. Cinco de Drinko. Uh-oh, we may have to do something fun for it. Kibu Dirty is at 44. Guys, I'm loving this Sunday, brother. We gotta do something crazy. Getting us to 50. Getting us to 53 Dirty. Guys, numbered out of 50, and numbered out of 50 goes for 53. I gotta wear that. Dirty takes it down. Kibu, nice fight. Guys, hey, we had a lot of fun with the games going on there. Hopefully you guys had a good time in the chat. I'm happy to see a lot of new people, a lot of new faces. If you enjoyed the show, we usually go for about 2 hours or so this is our night. Shout out in the chat where you're from, what you're looking for. Follow us on socials and follow us here. We'll be back live Thursday at 8 o'clock. And hey, hopefully it's always fun. Dirty, great dub. I think that card is super cool. You're going to be very proud to have it. Happy to send it to you. Rygar. Oh, Rygar, I'm happy to have you here. Send invoice at the end of the night. No, we send it in the morning, Dirty, and we combine your shipping. So just one-time shipping. Don't you worry about it. I trust you, Dirt. That's Dirt Nasty. That's my boy. Actually, yeah, you might be Dirt Nasty now after sweeping at the end of the night here, Dirty. No problem, brother. I'll see you guys soon. I appreciate you. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy, hopefully your team wins and the Cavs win and the Guardians win. So unless your team is the other ones, sorry about that. Thank you, guys. I'll see you Thursday. Peace.